but it does. Oh, there it is. There it says we're live.
Hey, we just went live. Actually, perfect.
Yay! Yeah. Well, no, I got the alert on my phone about 5 seconds before the live thing. Interesting.
I'm so damn late. I'm worried I might be having a kid right now.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so savings. Crazy fucking update with that overpay thing where I work. Where they overpaid me. It turns out they overpaid me by almost $800 over the space of 8 months. And for some reason they're actually expecting me to pay it back in 2 months.
Oh Jesus, that's fun. Nice of them.
It's not going to happen. It's not up to them.
Right. I'm surprised they even fucking tried.
Well, I'm gonna call the labor board tomorrow. I just didn't feel like it because I met with them on Thursday and I just didn't feel like dealing with it on Friday. So tomorrow morning I'm gonna call the labor board. From what I can see online, I may not even technically be liable for it.
Right.
So
yeah, it makes sense, dude. Like, fuck you. You guys fucked up.
Yeah, exactly.
Taking my money back. So is that what they've been doing then? Taking it back slowly over these last few months or whatever?
No. Okay, I was apparently wrong about the pay rate or something. I swear it was a different pay rate, but they got a piece of paper that I supposedly signed. So,
all right.
Have you seen that signed paper?
Yeah, I've seen it, and it's missing another part of it that I thought was there as well. Like I said, I gotta talk to the labor board because there was a second part of it that talked about a bunch of other stuff. Plus, I'm not entirely positive, but I think they might be paying under minimum wage, or have been paying under minimum wage for a while.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
So altogether, it's ultimately I just need to go and talk with
your union
people? Oh no, maybe that is my. It doesn't look like my signature. I'm not that good at writing. I'm dysgraphic. I'm incapable of signing anything in a neat fashion. Like no matter what I write.
It's like they pulled it off your driver's license. You know how your driver's license generally has.
No, my driver's license looked like a fucking 3-year-old signed it. I'm physically incapable of writing neatly. It's literally like dysgraphia. It's a physical thing. I cannot write neatly.
Wow.
So if anything is smoothly written, it was not me. It's like a documented medical condition since I was in grade school. I mean, it could be my signature. I'm not really fucking worried about it. Like at the end of the day, it doesn't matter one way or the other.
Right.
My concern is that they were paying, I think, 50 cents under minimum wage for the first 3 or 4 months of the year.
Wow.
So
that's pretty fucked up, man.
And if that's the case, then the cost of living adjustment that the county came up with would have been 50 cents more starting in the 3rd month of the year. So I should have been making 50 cents over minimum wage. But like I said, this is all shit that I got to go over with the labor board.
Yeah. Well, good luck with all that bullshit. Sounds like a good
time. Well, I mean, fucking Christ, they went full court press, and then they're talking about waiting for a letter from CSN. I got a letter from the timesheet company that does all the pay. So it's not my company that fucked up. It's a third party. I'm personally starting to get to the opinion of well, then take it out of the third party because that's not really my responsibility or yours, and it's really theirs.
Yeah, fuck them, dude. They fucked up.
Yeah,
they can eat the cost, dude.
They probably can. they big fucking company. But at the end of the day, I'm not sure if that's what I want to do or if I want to pay it back, but just on my own terms.
Right.
I know legally they can't dock my pay any lower than minimum wage. So they can take 50 cents an hour, I think, from where I'm at right now. questionable whether they can take that 50 cents, because I think I'm making minimum wage now and they were underpaying me for 3 months. They certainly didn't notice any of the training that they paid me the wrong rate for either.
Yeah.
For all those months.
Right.
That they would have owed me more money. So, like, the whole thing is fucking crazy.
Sounds like a fucking mess, like a real fucking mess. Too many fucked up, damaged, moving parts on this one, dude.
Well, and what really bothers me is the shitty thing of like, and now you're responsible for paying it back by the end of the year because it's a government contract. Because my company contracts through the county.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So it's a nonprofit that's semi-private, which means it's not private.
Right.
There's county contracts. Like they keep trying to they try to deny a lot of legal issues based on, we're private. Not you take county money. It doesn't fucking matter if you also take private donations. You're still not private.
Right.
If you're funded by the government at all, you have to turn over all that information. You're not allowed to withhold any of it. So that's been a big issue when union stuff was going on, back and forth contract negotiations, claims that they couldn't pay wages.
You
know,
right.
The typical nonsense. You're like, hey, we expect to get paid, 50 cents more an hour this year. Oh, we couldn't afford that. We don't have the money for that. No, you better fucking dig deep, motherfucker.
Yeah, you better fucking figure it out, assholes. Yeah. Yeah. There's always money somewhere, motherfuckers.
Yeah. Well, and I think I would imagine for most people don't realize in these situations like that they have rights.
Right.
And that there are ways like recourse and stuff like that you don't have to just do whatever the company says. No. Both federal and state law deny them the ability to fire anybody for not agreeing to do whatever.
Yeah.
So they can't just terminate your employment.
Yeah, most people don't realize they actually do have protections, under the law. Yeah, they just kind of assume that the system's stacked against them and they can't do anything, so they just fucking take it up the ass. Yeah.
Exactly. Well, I mean, I'm an asshole, so I'm gonna fucking contact the labor board and figure this shit out.
Yeah, fuck yeah, man.
It's funny, my coworker.
Who else is dealing with that shit,
Yeah, exactly. Well, and it's funny, my coworker was like, wow, you're so calm. And I'm like, well, like, flipping my shit's not going to help anything.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not happy.
It's just fucking screaming and yelling, make anything better.
Exactly. It's not going to fucking fix it, so. Oh, fucking Christ. It does make me think that, like, even though I'm getting paid to sleep, I really should be looking for a new job at this point, though. Like, it's just probably not worth it.
Yeah, it could be if they're trying to fuck people over like that. It's pretty messed up. Well,
how much fucking stress do you want to deal with a job like that? I mean, the pay's a joke. Even for what I'm doing, the pay's a joke.
Yeah.
And if it's going to be like super stressful, like fuck that noise, man.
Not worth it. Not remotely worth it. Yeah.
I can jockey some gas station register for the same amount of money. Or I could probably fucking write up auto repairs or something for a substantially larger amount of money. More than qualified for that.
So why are you not leaving that job?
Because I wanted to be a mechanic before, like... So I got an automotive certificate right as the economy crashed. So essentially, like, I had the certificate to start trying to be a mechanic right when the economy crashed and like master techs were taking jobs at like oil change places, right? And at the time I was still working in a sleep overnight, so I was like, well, I'll just ride this out and stick with the sleep overnight for a couple of years until things start to bounce back. And then I forget what happened, but I ended up working awake overnight, and then I just fucking kind of like, I don't know, it was like a combination of my back getting fucked up and then like just the shitty hours kind of, I just fucking
Yeah, basically, Stappy woke up one day and realized that it was 3 years later.
Yeah, it's sort of like exactly. Yeah, it's hard to explain how that shit works. Because it's like suddenly you just like you're going through the fucking motions, and you're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
The fuck did I just do with the last 5 years of my goddamn life?
And then one day you find 10 years had got behind you. Oh, I suck, dude. Sorry.
No, that was excellent, man. Like, I'm gonna assume that was Sinatra. I don't know who that was.
It's Pink Floyd, you fucking asshole.
I honestly didn't know who that was.
Just stop talking. Just stop talking.
Dude, you're not familiar with the song "Time" by fucking Pink Floyd?
No, I'm bizarrely literate and illiterate at the same time when it comes to like music and shit.
Jesus, oh shit. I'm
mean,
gonna say at least 90% of people that I deal with on a regular basis are gonna know what that is, dude.
I should know what that is. I'm listening to more and more of like that era's music though.
It's a good song, dude. Fucking Pink Floyd's got some good shit. Yeah.
Well, the music now, if you listen, like if you compare the two, there's no comparison. It's fucking empty.
No, nowadays, yeah.
Yeah, it's like listening to a fucking hollowness. There's nothing there.
Yeah, it's literally like they're training like a computer to just remix. Like, hey, this is really popular. Put a little bit of a different spin on this.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's very incredibly formulaic nowadays.
And they're so repetitive.
And how the fuck do we have essentially no real difference between country music and pop music? How the fuck does that happen?
Oh no, there's a difference.
The accent?
No, they talk about trucks like over and over and over in country music. Like beers, trucks.
You're beating up the wife.
Yeah, beating up the wife. Aw, Satan Satire still loves us.
I kissed my woman with my fist.
Yeah. Oh my god. My new favorite thing to do on Twitter is try to convince Opal to become a cat lady.
Jesus, dude.
She keeps posting these like depressing fucking tweets about being single, and I'm like, get cats. You need cats.
Yeah, at least 50. Yeah, try to get 50. That's the goal.
Yeah, you could probably cook a couple of them.
Burn the fuck out of them.
She is such a good troll, though. She is so fucking good at trolling. I mean,
yeah, she's a fucking po, dude.
Well, and she's so good at it, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, she's very committed.
Right.
Although, you know what? Didn't she and Satan live in the same state?
Yeah, she lived in like South Carolina or something.
Nope. I thought she was in Texas too.
She's
it could be. I don't pay enough attention. I thought somebody said that she was somewhere in the southern.
They should hang out.
They should definitely hang out. Fuck yeah! Put that on. There's your fucking YouTube channel.
Oh man, that would be. I think they'd get along so well. Don't you think, gaming?
It would definitely be good. It would definitely be interesting to watch. I don't know if get along is quite the way I would put it, but
Satan just left. I'm pretty sure as soon as I said that, we went from 2 viewers to 1, and the other one is me. So
he's like, "Yep, that's enough. the line has been crossed."
Oh man.
Bye-bye.
I do enjoy Satan. That shit was funny. What the fuck was he talking about with that I need a hug thing on Twitter?
What?
Wait, he actually said he needed a hug?
Yeah, it's like something fucking broke him.
Wow. Well, you've been offering for fucking ever. Where were you with the fucking hugs?
I sent him a digital hug. I'm not going to fucking Texas.
Very good, dude. That's something.
Worlds 2018.
Oh, he's on. Welcome, Mr. Satire and Satire.
Yeah, what is Worlds 2018?
Oh, the World Championship for League.
fucking League of Legends. God damn it.
Yeah. Remember, if you don't know what he's talking about, it's something to do with League of Legends.
That makes sense. Sadly, that does make a lot of sense.
Yeah. No, like okay, like I'll talk about this for a second, and then we can drop the topic. But essentially, what happens is there was an American team, 2 European teams, and a Chinese team all vying for the top spot, right? Like they were the ones that made it to the semifinals.
Asian.
And then we had the American team and the European team play out in one bracket, and then the European team and the Chinese team played out in one bracket.
Asian.
Okay.
Like
what? No, okay. Like you just say Asian, like that's some big deal. Like, no, like there's 2 levels of Asian. Well, 3 levels of Asian. There's Korean, and then like right below that you have Chinese, and then below that you have everyone else.
Like, you mean like the Orientals?
Orientals.
Yeah.
That would have been brilliant, dude, if I corrected you by saying Oriental. God damn it. Yeah, you invested me again.
But no, like it was a big deal. Like Korea didn't even make it to the semifinals. Like they were almost entirely knocked out of the competition before the quarterfinals. Like they fucked up. Like bad.
Really? I thought they were like the fucking, that kind of gaming king.
Yeah, they normally are.
Normally.
That's why he's surprised, I assume.
Yeah, like it was a big deal, especially since Worlds was hosted in Korea this year.
Oh, damn, that's awkward.
Yeah.
Did they kick everyone out? They're like, all right, we're not in it. You're out. Fuck off.
Yeah, they're like, I'm taking my ball and going home, even though we're already home. But you get my point. It's over.
But anyway, so there's, and I'm cool with any of the Western teams winning. I'm like, all right, well, we got 3 Western teams in the fucking finals. Hell yeah, dude, let's fucking go. Fucking first Western team goes up like, okay, North America, like you just want to go shoot the booty, fine. Like it's okay, it's cool. We have two European teams going up there. It's fine. We're representing the West. It's fine. The next team goes up there, or the next game start. Western team loses 0-3. All right, well it's fine. It's fine. We still got the finals. Fanac's going to take this. It's okay. We got this. Western team, let's go. 0-3, nigga. What the fuck? Like it was. I'm mad. I'm fucking mad, dude. It was so goddamn bad.
I watched the first match, and I was like, "That's it. I'm going to bed."
Oh, like let me guess. You got about 7.5 minutes in to go watch Fenskaren dive under the top tower.
I don't even think I finished watching the first match, to tell you the truth. I just saw China,
dude.
I just saw China fuck the living shit out of the Europeans, and I was like, I'm done. Break quit, and I left.
Yeah, Whippo got shit on by the Shy. Broxa got shit on by Ning. Reckless got shit on by fucking everybody. Like the entire game, like all 3 games are just bad. And then they bring in Soaz for game 3, and Soaz still can't do shit. Like, fucking retire, dude. Like, you're 30. Like that's like being like 80, still playing football. You're 30, still playing professional video games. Fucking retire, dude. Jesus Christ, you're fucking old.
You're way over the hill.
I gotta say, if I had a job playing video games, I'd never fucking give it up.
Yeah,
they would have to drag me out.
Yeah, I'm with that.
I mean, I'm never gonna have a job playing video games. I'm fucking terrible, but if I did,
yeah, I think that's the way most people probably do treat it. Like, dude, I'm not retiring. I get paid to play fucking video games for a living. It's a great.
And if they actually win some shit, they get paid pretty fucking well, dude.
Yeah, especially sponsorships and that shit, right? Like they get really
sponsorships and like honestly, like you get paid to show up and play against other people.
Wow, so just like appearance fees and shit. Wow.
Yeah,
nice.
Dude, I wonder if you could make money like fucking touring or some shit. like running fucking clinics and whatnot. I mean, really fucking.
Well, I know they
like a con artist, essentially.
Yeah, well, I know a lot of the top players come out with their own like hardware and shit. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean that's not so much players as it is teams. Teams will do that, and that's more like across a bunch of different games. Like if there's just like one, like a team that's really good in one game, but they don't have like any other teams in like different games and stuff.
Oh, right.
Like take like Fnatic. They have teams in almost every quote unquote esport.
Oh, okay. So it's more likely to have your own equipment if you're like
if you
covering all the fucking bases.
Yeah. Like actually the mouse that I just got recently, just because it was on sale for like 60% off, is actually a team brand mouse.
Oh, there you go. Like Bo Jackson baseball bats and shit.
Yeah, something like that.
There's a reference that nobody under fucking like 40 is gonna get.
Yeah, they don't know Bo.
Yeah, you don't know Bo.
They're always every time they're like in a world tournament or huge tournament, whatever, and they have this badass $100 keyboards and $200 fucking mice and shit, and they always break. They always have to stop a fucking game and switch the fucking mouse or keyboard. And I'm like, aren't they supposed to be like high class, expensive fucking garbage that doesn't work?
Well, that's just because Spence Guerin is always spilling his fucking water on the keyboard. It's not the keyboard's fault that his dumbass doesn't know how to drink water.
Yeah, I was gonna say usually keyboards are like.
It happens a lot, though. It happens a lot.
It happens with Spence Guerin and China, like all the Chinese players and that one European player. That's it.
Oh,
like,
that makes sense.
One specific European player and all of China are the ones that
because all of China is playing with knockoffs. They're all playing with cheap knockoffs.
Exactly. Fucking keyboards are always work. I got a fucking shitty keyboard, but it's fucking waterproof. Hey.
Yeah, I was gonna say any keyboard, like each individual key should be rated for what, at least a few million fucking keystrokes, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's usually something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's like not a few million, but like it's a shit ton.
Right. Yeah. Either way, it's a lot, dude.
No, I just realized how big a number you actually said. I was like, wait, hold on. Let's back it up here a little bit.
Well, I mean, a high end one, it's going to be a few million, dude. I'm pretty sure. I was watching a thing on, I forget whose fucking channel it was, but he was actually doing a review of a keyboard, and he was saying it was rated for something like that, like each one was rated for like 3 million keystrokes.
But like Z or fucking Q.
You know what
really
I'm
necessary
about?
Well, it might be the same.
I'm something that I'm really fucking happy about that your penis doesn't have like a keystroke limit, because mine would have been broken like years ago.
Oh, I'd be way over that.
Yeah, all our cocks would be on the fucking scrap heap by the time we turned fucking 25, dude.
I think mine would have been by 16 or 14. I don't fucking know, man.
Yeah. I'm saying the higher limit's 25.
Like a year after you figure out how to jack off is about how long it would take.
Right. Just use it all up in like a fucking, like, 3 or 4 months?
Pretty much.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That'd be even scarier than that fucking Soylent Green is People movie with the fucking gem in your hand.
Mm-hmm.
Like your gem turns a color and they just chop that shit for you. They're like, you've used it enough.
No more.
Yeah,
you wish this had just turned your fucking palm, Harry. Teacher
unsure how to write up student for a hentai shirt without admitting he knows what hentai is. Kid shirt just says, I heart hentai.
Oh, well, I mean, if it's not actual... No, I can see why that might be an issue.
Like, I want to give you detention, but I don't want to have to admit that I know what hentai is.
I'd be like, well, a friend of mine told me about this thing.
Yeah, just go with the Eichenwald defense. Like I was just showing it to my kids. I was showing it to my family to let them know that it actually exists.
Yeah, I love how Eichenwald's didn't even make sense because it wasn't even tentacle porn that he was looking up. He's like, no, I just wanted to show my family that this tentacle porn thing exists. And like, you weren't looking up tentacle porn, motherfucker.
You were looking up Futa, dude. Like, just fucking own it, dude.
Yeah, that guy is such a slimy fucking. Oh my god, he's disgusting.
Yeah, if you get caught with porn, just say yeah.
No, it wasn't even just porn. It was fucking. It was. I don't know if this is exactly the same thing or a different scenario, but he got busted for having a tape of essentially CP, essentially fucking child porn, and he claimed he was just getting it for research and to bust this kid or whatever.
No. Like, I think you're mixing this up with somebody else because the Eichenwald thing wasn't CP.
No, he ended up watching it 27. No, this is Eichenwald, dude. I swear to God. Again, it might be a different thing, but this is Eichenwald too. He literally watched it 27 times and claimed, "Oh no, I just got it for the research and to turn it to the authorities," but had somehow for some reason had to watch it 27 times. Yeah, he's fucking slimy, dude. That dude's fucking disgusting.
Yeah, there's a criminal investigation with him and child porn.
Yeah.
Okay. See, I hadn't heard any of this then. Like, I knew he was looking up the hentai fucking trap porn. I think they found a
fall guy,
but I didn't ever hear about the child porn in Eichenwald. Like that's a new thing to me.
Yeah,
I'm looking it up.
I think it's something else. It's I don't remember all the details of it, but I just remember he really literally claimed he only had it for evidence or whatever, or for his story. But again, he for some reason needed to watch it 27 fucking times.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm seeing some results. I'm not really clear on what's going on exactly. Well, it looks like they may have found a fall guy.
I even had like a fucking tab like that, or like a bookmark, because there for a while, like I was running into a shit ton of fucking CP on Twitter. Like this was like a year ago, right? And it was a bunch of these Twitter accounts. They're like, haha, I'm 14, buy my premium Snapchat, here's my pussy. It's like, okay, and there's the FBI, calling the FBI right now, fuck you, like, no. And then I realized, like, wow, I got like a fucking bookmark or a fucking folder full of like 100 fucking kitty porns. Like, I need to delete all of this shit. Like, this just seems fucking wrong now. Like, I mean, I reported every single one of them, but like, even still, I was like, this just feels weird.
Yeesh, that is fucking creepy.
That's pretty fucking disturbing. Yeah, you might want to fucking like what is that? Fucking file shredding program, like something like that, and just fucking run that a few dozen times.
I'm on a new computer now, so fuck it.
Let it build up. Let all that weird child porn fucking build up for a while before you get rid of it, huh?
Purge it all in one shot. Yeah. Okay, so the stuff I'm talking about with Eichenwald, that goes back to like 2008, apparently.
Yeah, there's all sorts of weird shit with him.
Yeah. So apparently he paid the story. I'm pretty sure this is the same story I was talking about. He paid like $3,000 to the source where he was getting the fucking child porn for his story, allegedly. But then apparently he suffered severe memory disruptions from epilepsy, so he didn't remember paying for the fucking porn. So that makes sense, right?
So a lawyer got involved. A good one, too, it sounds like.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous, dude. But again, technically, like, you can't prove I remember that, I guess. Yeah.
Man, it all comes down to how much you're willing to fucking pay a lawyer, really.
Eichenwald claims that the extra level of care was to guard against lapses in his memory. What the fuck? No, I think he's just fucking crazy. This doesn't make any sense. I believe I had enough of a reputation, enough of a track record when I say no, I don't remember.
The guy that claimed he was showing fucking weird animated porn to his family was crazy.
Yeah, shocking, dude. Right?
Like that, I love that. That's the fucking thing he comes up with, though. Like, I was showing it to my family. That doesn't make that sound any less weird, man.
Like honestly, that was my favorite part. It's like no. I wasn't jacking off to it. I was just showing this to my wife and children to let them know that it exists. Like, bro, that's fucking futa.
Yeah,
like, that's fucking anime trap porn. What the fuck are you talking about, dude?
That's not fucking tentacle porn, dude. That's my point on that one. Like, it's not even what he said it was, dude.
It wouldn't matter what kind of porn he was watching. That his excuse was showing it to his wife and children.
Yeah,
that's the part that makes it weird.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's less weird to be watching porn and jacking off to it, no matter how weird it is, than to be showing porn to your family, regardless of what kind of porn that is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, this guy's so fucked in his head that, like, that seems like a reasonable thing compared to what he's actually doing it into. Like, yeah, it's no big deal. I was just showing it to the wife and kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's so fucking deep and fucking crazy. And
I got to admit, though, I would show weird porn to my wife if I had a wife.
That's why you don't have a wife.
That's a big deal. No, well, even that's. I mean,
the kids thing is a little weird.
You know, women aren't generally into porn. They're more into fucking like reading erotic.
Oh, it'd be more to freak her out than to like. I wouldn't be like, oh, this is hot, baby. I mean, look at this fucked up shit I found.
Oh man, so it's literally, essentially the same thing as like on the playground and fucking shoving bugs and snakes and shit at them, dude.
Oh, 100%. But I'd never be showing it to the kids. That's a fucking line you don't cross.
Yeah, that's fucking bizarre, dude.
Yeah, you'd never have children. That's a terrible plan. No.
Yeah, they're nothing but trouble. Seriously.
Oh man, all my cousins got those fucking things. And then now one of my cousin's wife is like, when are you going to get married and have kids? Fucking, I never.
Yeah, never. Fuck that shit.
Yeah. That or like, I hope I don't already. Well, there's no little stabbies running around out there that I'm unaware of.
Yeah.
Although I feel like that would be more likely to be. No, I lost that one. Fuck.
I definitely had a lot of unprotected sex back in the day. Or no, I just percentage wise, it was almost all unprotected. There wasn't really a lot of it going on, but it was all unprotected. So
I was going to say a celebrity, but I forgot who.
Okay.
I'm on it, dude. I am fucking top of my game, dude.
Yeah, Stabby Sharp tonight, man. He's fucking rolling strike, man.
Did you see that fucking big fucking stink that the fucking gaming company and the gaming journos made over some kid's like slightly mean but well-deserved comment to Blizzard?
Oh yeah. Oh Jesus, dude. Oh, the Blizzard, the whole Diablo mobile fucking thing.
Yeah. I thought that was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, no. What exactly are you talking? I mean, I know that it was not well.
So Diablo, I guess, essentially like advertised as if they were putting out a new Diablo game that was like in the series of Diablo games, but basically just came out with a reskinned Chinese knockoff game for like mobile phones. Yeah, and so this kid in the audience, when they were like fucking releasing it at like, I forget what, like E3 or something like that.
No, it was BlizzCon. It was Blizzard's fucking thing, dude.
Was it Blizzard's thing? Oh, okay, whatever. Like, there was a question and answer. Where it is doesn't matter. Relax.
No, dude, no, it does matter though, because holy shit, it's their fucking con. All right, but go ahead. Sorry.
Well, no, that doesn't matter where it was, because that's not what people got freaked out over.
Okay, shut up. Go, dude. Come on, continue.
But the kid asked him if it was like a badly timed or an off-season April Fool's joke.
Okay, yeah, I saw that clip, dude. That was fucking hilarious.
It wasn't even like that clever, right. But everybody freaked out and they were like, "He's so entitled," and I'm like, "Because he's the fucking customer."
Wait, so what's happening? I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, so Blizzard put out a game that was shitty after they basically advertised as though the game was going to be good, and some kid made a mean joke at him.
A new Diablo game, and
the fucking mobile game thing.
Yes.
But it was more the comment that blew up into like the gaming journos and shit.
What was the comment?
He wasn't the only one. Quite a few people started talking shit about it.
No, I know, but like that was the fucking key thing.
It seems like a distraction type thing. Like they're trying to get everybody to just pile on this kid for his dumb little joke, which it wasn't that bad, really.
Well,
I mean,
what was the joke? I didn't hear the joke. I wasn't paying attention. Goddammit!
He asked them if it was if it was an out of season April Fool's joke when they were talking about it.
Yeah, that was it. Which I thought was again kind of clever, not the cleverest, but it was all right.
I mean, it's not a great joke, but why are they mad at that though?
Yeah,
so everybody essentially basically made him the poster child of the gaming journal saying that gamers are entitled and that they shouldn't be expecting things from gaming companies. That's wrong.
Yeah,
right. They shouldn't. But at the same time, if you give them something that they don't fucking want, they're entitled not to fucking give you any goddamn money because you made a stupid fucking mobile game.
Well, the way I look at it is, if you're running a business, the customer is entitled to tell you what they want and to expect what they want. Otherwise, you're not going to be in business for very long.
Yeah, again, the way they did it was incredibly misleading. Like, they didn't say anything
I think they did it on purpose.
Not being available on PC. Like, you don't mention that before, way before any of this shit happens. Yeah, hey, we got a new Diablo game. We're not going to bother to tell you that it's not even going to be on PC until...
Or that it's a reskinned Chinese mobile phone game.
Yeah, it's, again, essentially a fucking cash cow type game of microtransactions, that kind of shit. Well, trying to fucking make money, getting greedy.
My biggest issue with the whole thing was the fact that they have to know that there's possibly maybe a dozen people that were actually hardcore Diablo gamers that do any fucking mobile gaming.
Yeah. No, I think they knew, and I think they advertised the way they did intentionally, because look at how many people know about that game now.
Yeah, it could be.
Look how far that went. Like, either they intended it to fucking blow up like that, not that specifically, but I think they figured it would get bad press, and then they were going to play it to see how far they could spread it that way.
Yeah, no,
it doesn't matter. Like
Nicholas Cruz is too, but that doesn't make it good.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, it's funny because the people that are bitching and writing all these articles essentially are playing directly into like BlizzCon, like Blizzard's favor.
Well, yeah, absolutely. Because people are dumb, and they're doesn't matter whether it's left or right or fucking pro Gamergate, anti Gamergate, whatever. Like, pick your fucking sides of whatever fucking coin you want, right? It doesn't matter. Everyone's gonna play the outrage game. Everyone fucking does it. Yeah. Some of them do it more, but everyone fucking does it.
Yeah, and now they're trying to be like, oh, what, you guys are against women? Because women play games on mobile phones. Like, it's getting fucking ridiculous, dude.
Well, they just want to make sure that it gets as wide of a spread as it can, and basically they own the fucking gaming journals. Like that's been made clear. I think the gaming companies, like, essentially own those people, and we all kind of know it.
Yeah, essentially what they call the gaming journalists, quote unquote journalists, are again those like Kotaku and all these other ones. It's pretty obvious that they're at least subsidized, if not wholly owned by these fucking companies, dude.
Yeah,
you know, or at least financed by them because they're shills for that fucking business.
If you want free news and stuff like you don't have to pay for, they got to get sponsored by somebody. If you're not paying a subscription fee to the website.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So if they're getting sponsors, they're going to get sponsored by people that are related to the industry they're in, most likely, because otherwise, what's the point?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and there's no way they could survive on their own with as corrupt as everyone or almost everyone essentially knows those businesses to be. The only explanation for why they're still in business is they're being propped up by the fucking people they're covering.
Yeah, most likely. Well, I mean, most people go to YouTube at this point to watch like stuff for reviews on games. I think and just watch like regular like gamer streamers and stuff like that they know already.
Yeah, I don't think anybody trusts Kotaku or again, Kotaku's the only one I can think of, so I just keep saying it. But whatever, the game journalists, nobody fucking trusts them anymore, especially after the Gamergate shit.
Kotaku, Polygon are the two of the biggest like the obvious that we're not really games journalism. We're fucking political activists dressing up as games journalism.
Yeah, plus
those are the two main ones.
Essentially,
Kotaku and Polygon.
Yeah, so that's basically those two things. That and their shills for the fucking business that
they're probably aiming at parents, not like the kids that actually play the games.
What parents go on to fucking?
Well, no, like it comes up Christmas time. You're like, all right, Google what games are popular with the kids these days.
Oh yeah, I guess.
And then you fucking find Kotaku or what the Polygon or whatever the fucking they are, and you see the article, you read it. It says this is a game that all the kids are gonna love. All right, I'll buy that shit.
I don't know. I think that's a shitty way. I mean, it could be the way that they're going about it, but I think the kids themselves would probably know what they want better than that shit. Why the fuck wouldn't you just ask your kid what they want?
Most parents are terrible parents.
Hit them with the default.
Then I'd have to actually talk to my kid. That's fucking ridiculous.
Why do you think our education system got so fucking bad, man?
Yeah, nobody wants to actually be the one responsible for raising these fucking kids, dude.
Yeah,
like,
essentially
doing it. No, the schools say the parents should be doing it. No, the government should be doing it. Actually, the government's okay with doing it. I don't know, think about it.
I say we go back to the days when everybody could hit kids.
Yeah, it takes
kids
a
were
village.
much better behaved. You know,
if you're going to fucking permanently scar a child.
We need another world war.
Yes, we do.
We need to call the population. Yeah, that's a good point.
Oh, let's just nuke Africa then, or something, right? Isn't that the race realist way to go? Or is it only sub-Saharan Africa? I forget which part.
Yeah, you want to leave South Africa alone. There's some white folks down there. You got to watch out for that.
Hold on. Isn't Africa already been nuked? I mean, look how shitty it looks and stuff.
Yeah, Africa did kind of take itself out.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, just fence it off.
I mean, Hiroshima and Nagasaki look way better than any part in China. In Africa.
Oh, fucking! They supposedly found Atlantis in Africa.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh yeah, I saw that one, dude.
And Mauritania.
Yeah, it's got this concentric circles and all that. Yeah, I saw that one. It was interesting. Did you see that last one I sent you? Where I was like, dude, you just read the title. Like, don't watch this.
Oh yeah, the fucking that there's cities inside the planet, like the weird fucking Hollow Earth people.
Yeah, there's civilizations, inner-Earth civilizations. I'm like, dude, just read the title. Inner-Earth civilizations, and I have proof. I was like, yeah, I gotta send this to Stabby. I kind of actually should watch that. No, don't, dude. I'm telling you, don't watch it. I just sent it to you to give you an example of like, hey, look, this is how bad the fucking conspiracy shit gets.
Oh, I listened to one of the dumber ones today.
That doesn't surprise me.
Some fucking Russian, like in the fucking 50s, some Russian people went on a hike up like this super fucking cold mountain.
Dyatlov Pass?
Yeah. And then they fucking got hypothermia and fucking freaked out and died. And everybody's like, it's this big mystery. I'm like, it really doesn't sound at all like a mystery. It sounds exactly like fucking hundreds of cases of hypothermia.
Yeah, I don't know, man, because I've heard stories out of that say that they have fucking internal injuries but no external bruising, and that well, again, they cut their way out of their own tent. Like, that's a fact.
Yes.
But yeah, I've heard reports where like they had essentially been exposed to high levels of radiation. And again, that they had,
and a couple of, and that was the ones that they found radiation on happened to also work in nuclear plants.
Oh, okay, I had never heard that
part. Yeah. That was one where it's like maybe it's because they worked around nuclear fucking material every day.
Yeah, I've heard that, dude. I watched a lot of shit on that.
Oh, Mile Higher goes in depth in all sorts of shit, but it's essentially what the most likely situation is they got. The hypothermia that sent them into the delusional state where they just took all their clothes off and went loopy.
Yeah, but that's happened quite a few times too. It's been recorded, that when they hit, I don't know how they hit that one point when they just decide to take off their clothes and walk away.
It does something to the veins and the nerves throughout the whole body.
it's
and they
nerve
feel
damage.
hot. Yeah, it's like nerve damage, and they feel hot.
You feel like you're on fire.
But they also enter a state of extreme mania.
Yeah, because you have nerve damage and you think that you're on fire.
Yeah, and so that would explain why they would, cut their way out of the tent, take off all their clothes, be running in all sorts of different directions, trying to climb trees. It's been documented over and over, similar things on like Mount Everest and shit. Like it was like negative 25 Celsius in the mountain or something.
Yeah. No, it was definitely a fucking shitty, like a fucking incredibly cold part of the Urals where they were going.
Yeah, they went up the wrong path and ended up in the least hospitable part of the mountain. If they'd gone up the right path, it would have been like substantially warmer and protected from the weather.
Oh, gotcha. Like sheltered from the wind and all that.
Yeah, and so they went up the wrong path, tried to camp out for the night in the worst possible place to do it. And then you also got to consider that this was like in the fucking 50s, and in Russia, so I'm sure they didn't really do that thorough of autopsy. They were just like, oh yeah, the fucking snow madness got them, like.
Yeah. Well, what about the part that says that again they had internal injuries but no external? Is that just bullshit?
Well, that's probably like the nerve damage.
No, how do you have injuries though from nerve damage?
Well, if it also hits the veins, so it could look like bruising and shit and burns under the skin.
Okay.
Because it fucks up your veins and your nerves all at the same time. I forget if it like expands or contracts them. I can't remember which.
Yeah. I think it would have to contract if it was being cold, but well, whatever. Yeah, see, I'd never heard any of that, dude. I gotta. What channel is that, dude? Because I don't want to fucking continue to fucking investigate shit when it's obviously been fucking debunked.
Oh, what is it? It's Mile Higher Podcast. A couple of stoners. They're real fucking dumb.
Yeah.
But, it's pretty funny.
Those are the ones that debunked it, or those are the ones that?
No, they just give you every possible like thing.
Oh, okay. This is the same one that you had given me previously. Okay. Yeah, I forgot which one you had sent me to that time, like a couple of weeks ago. It wasn't the airport, was it? No.
Yeah.
But whatever. Okay, I think I subscribed to them from that.
So it's called hypothermic paradoxical undressing. It typically occurs during moderate and severe hypothermia as the person becomes disoriented, confused, and combative. So they were probably also attacking each other. Which is probably why people had like fucking, and also small animals came and ate parts of them, I'm sure, like why the fucking tongue was missing and like eyes were missing and shit. Because they didn't find them for a couple of weeks.
Yeah. And some of them not even way longer than that too, right? Like some of them they found within a couple of weeks. But
yeah, it can make your hypothalamus malfunction. And the muscles contracting the peripheral blood vessels become exhausted. So those don't work as well. And so you get a sudden, like all your blood goes to your extremities and like basically causes you to feel like you're on fire.
Yeah. I wonder if they did anything on the Tunguska thing back in the early 1900s, which was almost certainly just an asteroid or a fucking meteor that blew up above, right before it hit the Earth. I guess, are you familiar with that one?
No.
Yeah.
It's about in Siberia?
Yeah. The Tunguska.
Yeah.
Basically, there's this area in Siberia where there's a fucking, over a huge fucking area, there's just trees that are just bent down and like fucking carbonized. And again, they claim that it was a fucking space. The theory, the conspiracy theory, is that it was a fucking spaceship that essentially exploded.
That's right.
Crash or whatever. But most likely it was just a fucking again a meteor that reached critical mass or whatever before it hit the ground and exploded in the atmosphere. And went out like an H bomb.
I don't believe that one either, because it would have been there would have been proof of the meteor. The other theory that they believe is because it could have been one of those thunderbolts. I don't know what I don't remember what they are called, But basically, it's a thunderbolt that turns into a giant fireball and freaking explodes.
Like
lightning.
Fire?
Huh?
Like St. Elmo's fire?
I don't know what the fuck you just said.
No. Ball lightning is what he's talking about.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Instead of a bolt, it's like a giant fucking ball of it. Yeah.
Mm.
And there's been several cases found that that could be the it's a huge lightning bulb that falls down but then explodes in midair.
Okay, so it's just like an extreme example of that. Yeah,
exactly. It's like a massive explosion because of the lightning or whatever.
Maybe God was mad at the trees.
Yeah. He was like, "Oh man, was I drunk when I came up with this area? What the fuck was I thinking?"
No, the lightning sounds interesting, or like some sort of weird meteorite, sort of fucking bizarre effect or something.
Yeah, like it came in at a certain angle where it built up so much speed and heat that it didn't even get a chance to hit the ground. Like it came in at a shallow angle. You know,
maybe
what I'm
like
saying?
a volcano, some sort of fucking volcano that fucking
now
subsided.
You're just fucking ridiculous, Stabby. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, you're talking about a bunch of trees that got bent to the side, right? Like they all got bent in the same direction.
Well, you can kind of tell where ground zero was because it's kind of spread out, different ways from there. Yeah, I was kidding, dude. Again, out of all the theories we threw out, that was never mind, dude. Never mind. It was. It obviously fell very, very flat, dude.
Well, any kind of UFO, we should probably assume aliens.
Yeah, it's always aliens.
I guess they're just called, I think they're just called lightning fireballs. Okay.
Lightning fireballs? Oh yeah, I could be wrong. That makes sense.
Lightning.
Huh?
Flaming lightning?
Lightning fireballs. That's it.
Oh, okay. All right.
I mean, I just figured Mike Pence got at the gays.
He fucking zapped them all at one shot. Bam.
I mean, and they're already flaming, so.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I guess another way they call it is ball lightning. So I don't know.
Oh fucking!
Now I'm trying to remember what St. Elmo's fire was, dude. Why is that funny, dude? Not the film, not the movie. Yeah, it's a weather phenomenon in which luminous plasma is created by a coronal discharge from a sharp or pointed object in a strong electric field. Blah, 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 blah. See, it's something. It's real. Not making shit up.
It's not real until weird people fucking with foam swords like throw beanbags at each other and yell it.
Yeah, it's on Wikipedia, so you know it's fucking true.
Wikipedia. Oh man. Oh, hey, Rotten Silence. Apparently, he wasn't aware that you had any favorites of anything, Mr. Satan and Satire.
Yeah, what did I say? My favorite words were. What did I say?
I have no idea.
Oh, my favorite fatties. That's what it was about. I had to go back.
Oh, okay. I'm not fat. I'm just big boned. I didn't even try to make the impression of that dude.
Honestly, like I'm glad you said that because I just assumed you just tried and were really bad at it, like you are at most things.
Oh, I mean that's a fair point, but no, I wasn't even trying. I just was going to use the line, and then I remembered. Oh yeah, that's like a fucking famous line from somebody, so I should probably not.
Yeah, try to do Cartman's voice, dude. Good luck with that.
Joke's on you. I was only pretending to be terrible at everything.
No, that's when I break out singing like fucking Frank Sinatra, right?
Okay. Yeah, go ahead, please.
No, I can't sing like Frank Sinatra. That was a joke. Yeah. Sir, you used to be a comedian. I demand you stop pretending you don't understand jokes.
It's funnier sometimes. It's
Hey, Satan,
it's not that I make terrible jokes.
Hey, Satan, you're familiar with Pink Floyd and the song "Time," right?
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Like, too many Pink Floyd songs. I don't remember which one.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Just wondering. I had quoted it earlier. We had no idea what I was talking about, dude.
Yeah, no, I got the joke. I was never mind. Fuck it.
Dude, are any of us paying attention?
Is it time to move on?
Dude, it seems like we're all like distracted tonight. Is it just me or?
I like nipples.
So do I.
Oh, did you see that charity thing? Speaking of nipples,
Yes, I saw that.
Oh, Jesus!
was that not the silliest shit ever?
Uh-huh.
Just the same huge one with the kill stream or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, the one where Ralph retort like all the racist comments or something. People were donating and shit, and then fucking Wall Street Journal got involved, and then the charity refused the donations.
Yeah. Good call.
See, okay, here's the thing that kind of bugged me about all that. Yeah, what the Wall Street Journal getting involved and them putting their 2 cents in and yada 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 was stupid. They do stupid shit all day, every fucking day.
Yeah.
St. Jude declining a donation is not all that unheard of. The KKK gets most of their donations thrown out on a regular basis. They try to donate to charity. They just don't get allowed to because it's the fucking KKK.
I wouldn't give 2 fucks who the fuck donated to me.
Honestly, really, dude.
Who the fuck cares? It's donation. If it's for a good purpose, I don't care who the fuck donates.
Yeah. Honestly, like if you're getting that money, I don't understand why anybody would be outraged because the charity that they were going to give money to got money from some asshole, some fucked up.
I think there's a fair argument on both sides.
I don't know that there is.
See, like the thing is though that say all of a sudden you hear and I'm taking an extreme example with the KKK specifically on purpose just for an example an extreme example, right? But say you hear that the Salvation Army, or let's get a better example. Fucking Autism Speaks. That's an already terrible fucking charity that everyone fucking hates because they're fucking garbage, right? Autism Speaks has been getting money from the KKK for years. How likely are you going to donate to fucking Autism Speaks when you hear that they're getting money from the fucking KKK?
I wouldn't care, dude. I honestly would not fucking care, dude. If they're doing good things with it, I don't really care.
No, they aren't. Autism Speaks is a fucking garbage. So any other charity that's actually doing good things, maybe, but Autism Speaks is just a terrible fucking charity.
Yeah. But for someone like a children's hospital, like obviously St. Jude's or whatever, who fucking cares, man? It's more money to your fucking cause.
Well. Okay.
I don't understand people like, oh, ew, they got more money than they would normally have because they took it from the KKK. I don't understand why that's horrible. I just don't, dude. So I understand kind of the optics of it, but
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like
you can get from anywhere, man.
I think the only reason St. Jude's turned it down is because Wall Street Journal made an article like that day. So I think it's fair for them to say, look, there's a fucking article in the paper. We just don't want to have any part of this shit.
Right. Yeah.
We just don't want the fucking optics. We don't want to look bad. Also, but there's also a point to saying like
that way, dude.
Well, hold on. I'm going to make the other argument though.
Fine.
There's also a point to saying that with the news cycle the way it is, people are going to fucking forget about it in like 48 hours.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like,
put it on hold.
Whatever.
Don't refuse them. Put them on hold for like 3 days and then accept them later. There you go. Maybe that would work.
Oh, I just think that they were like, they're not hurting for money anywhere at all in St. Jude's. Like they're making fucking millions, and they were just like, fucking, what is this shit? Fucking go away. Like. Don't fuck with us. We don't want to be associated with any of this shit. Fucking Wall Street Journal or you guys on fucking talking about like whatever racist shit.
So what happened? So were all the donations
on an entirely separate note of stupidity?
Yay!
What was with everyone and the Wall Street hashtag Wall Street Journal kills kids?
Oh, because they were saying that it was their fault that the donations got refunded, so that they were responsible for like killing kids or some shit.
Right. Okay, I mean, that's retarded. Like that the extent that everyone went to try and get that shit trending and make that a fucking thing and be part of the whatever the fuck they're trying to be a part of was fucking stupid, and it was cringy as shit. Just watching everyone just go, ha ha ha! See, I did the hashtag too. Orange Man bad. Like it's essentially that same level of stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, I tried to draw it. Yeah, it is. It's pretty much anything nowadays is going to get cringy.
I thought there was a fair point to like fucking like debating it, like just like the morality, like just having discussion over like, is it right or wrong? I think that there's nothing wrong with having that discussion.
Yeah,
you know, like
it really is a pretty fucking nuanced thing, because again, you probably should, ideally you would want to get as much money as possible, but again, especially with the outrage culture nowadays, the optics are bad. You're going to actually end up losing more money than you take in on something like that. So yeah, it's an interesting dilemma, dude. Interesting discussion.
Oh, apparently YouTube still took their 30%.
Oh yeah, of course they did, dude. Yeah.
I thought they refunded everything.
I don't know. Zero Cool said it. I'm just reporting it. I could be wrong. I don't know.
That would not surprise me one fucking bit.
I think sooner or later YouTube is going to face some serious lawsuits over the fucking super chats.
Yeah. Well, over a lot of the shit they've fucking been doing, dude. Yeah.
But that one's directly about taking money from people.
Right.
And that's going to blow up in their face. The whole, like, if we determine through these nebulous rules that we don't give you any specifics of, that what you said was bad, we get to take the money that you designated to go to a person and give it to somebody else.
Yeah.
Like, that's not going to work out well for them, I don't think, in the long run.
Yeah, I suppose it is one of those things. It's just a matter of time, dude.
Yeah. I mean, it's just going to depend on, like, who decides to go after them first.
Yeah, I think there's a few ways that YouTube is going to get fucking attacked and kind of brought down, dude.
I mean, the only
a lot of squirrely shit.
YouTube and all these fucking left-wing fucking assholes don't understand that hate speech is still free. It's still free speech. It's still allowed. As much as it's garbage and bullshit, some of the things that people say, it's still free speech, and they don't understand that, and they're trying to, I don't know, man, all this shit frustrates me. Like, it gets to the point that they're so stupid. They're trying to censor speech. It's stupid.
Well, if somebody gets offended, then you don't get free speech. That's silly. Yeah, again, that's their fucking attitude. Sorry. Like, no. If people get offended, then we've got to censor that. Can't let them have fucking free speech there. That's obviously hate speech. If at least one person gets offended by what you say.
Oh yeah, man.
That's the other thing, man. Almost anything can be fucking offensive to somebody.
So it's all those oversensitive darkies.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's more the Orientals nowadays.
Orientals?
Yeah, the Orientals, they're getting a little uppity.
You're fucking turning into Ichabod.
Oh, who's turning into Ichabod?
The damn Chinese!
Oh.
Oriental Chinamans.
Oh, you mean Itchy Bottom? My bad. Okay.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. Everyone has a different fucking name for him.
Oh, I just call him Itchy Bottom because it pisses him off, and I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know who you guys are talking about. Wait, is it the Ichabod Orange guy?
Yeah, Ichabod Orange.
Yeah. Oh, wait, wasn't he tied in with fucking Zeph and them back in the day?
No.
No, he did a fucking video. He was on that fucking video Liz and Zeph did. And
was he?
Yeah, the one where
they
were fucking calling out the skeptic community for getting involved in drama as they were stirring up more drama. Yeah, I think he was on that video. He had a piece on that video, dude.
Yeah, but for the most part, if you ask him to be on a live stream and it's a topic that he, whether he's interested in it or not, but he actually knows anything about it, he'll usually show up. He almost always regrets it because he can't stand most of the people on YouTube because they're fucking retarded. Like, I honestly, myself included. Like, I'm incredibly intelligent, but I'm fucking retarded.
Yeah, but
we got Sisyphus and Fuckwad coming in. So I just to say, hey, what's up, guys?
Sisyphus.
I don't know who Sisyphus is, but I added him as a mod so that he won't have to worry. Ah, right on. Cool, man.
I was already trying to fucking put him on timeout. God damn it!
now you know why you're on why you're modded. Why I mod everybody as quick as I can. Oh man, that sucks. You can't find fucking movies that aren't the director's cut. Zero. Sorry, man.
Have there been any updates on the alleged fight between Warski and Tonka? Anybody see anything new?
I haven't. I've been purposely not watching anything to do with that.
Honestly, I almost forgot about it.
Yeah, I didn't really think of it until right now, and I'm like, oh wait, drama. I wonder what's going on with that. Yeah, all right, we'll have to see. Eventually, it'll fucking show up in my Twitter feed somewhere, somehow.
It's probably not going to happen.
Oh no, like the chance of it happening are about like 2%.
Yeah, that sounds almost a little too generous. It's probably just like a big fucking like get everybody all up and interested and increase the views for a while, and then like the next weird thing will come along, no doubt.
Yeah,
it's usually what that shit is.
They'll make up. They'll kiss or make up.
That would actually be funnier and make a better video.
Although, again, I still
in a literal sense,
I still say there's a fucking strong possibility that they're in cahoots on it from the beginning.
I want to see a video where they kiss each other and then put on makeup like for each other.
I think it would. I mean, Worski's hot as hell, but the other guy not so much.
Worski's hot?
Hell yeah!
I just think it'd be funny.
You only like Worski because you're into Down syndrome-y fuckers.
Oh goddamn, dude!
Yeah, he is a little slow, dude. You gotta admit that. He looks like a fucking caveman. He looks like he is like 90% fucking Neanderthal.
Oh God, yes, please.
Okay, there we go. Now it makes sense. Caveman.
Wait, hold on. Wait, I just have to ask one question. Did your attraction to him start the second he burned his nipple?
No.
Nipple related.
Because it's funnier, I'm just going to assume you said yes and then run with that.
Yeah. Or he said no. No, but it definitely got a lot more intense after that.
God damn it. No, we're on to nipple fires. That shit was so fucking weird.
For once, it wasn't me.
Yeah, really. For once, it wasn't you, man. Oh, that shit is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, and now we're fucking done. Excellent. Yeah.
Did anybody get the?
Good night, guys. It's been a good show. Good night.
Yeah. I actually took like 4 sleeping pills right as the show started, so I'm kind of curious how that's going to end up.
Fucking what?
You're not doing that right. You what you do is whenever you're about 30, 45 minutes away from your house, you take an Ambien and see if you can get home before crashing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You gotta make it a game out of this.
See if you get home early enough to remember arriving at home the next morning. Like, wow, I don't remember how I got here at all.
Oh, I've had moments like that without Ambien. So, I mean, shit, I can't even imagine.
You mean like drunk, or you mean like actually?
Just it happens.
Holy fuck, dude!
Like you're sleep deprived as all hell, and you like don't remember how you got places.
I think the worst one is like the last thing I remember is singing in the car on the way to the bar, and then I woke up in the bathtub.
Oh.
Like, so that was a fun night. I'm not gonna remember.
Yeah, see, I rarely blacked out, man. It's weird because I drank.
I don't often. Like, I may like forget bits and pieces of things here, and like somebody has to remind me of something, and be like,
right.
Oh yeah, that did happen, right? But like like blacking out entirely, and like people remind me of things, and I go, yeah, I don't even remember that. Like, I don't remember fucking nothing. That rarely happens.
I've had some ones where I woke up super hungover, and the memory comes back to me over time. Like, by the end of the day, I kind of remember everything. Like, holy shit, was I really at the bar grabbing chicks' fucking tits and fucking ass? Like, yeah, you were, dude.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
You call the cops on you? Shit.
No, it was. Well, I was fucking making it like it was a joke. Like, I honestly, I don't know why I didn't, because I kept doing it, and I pointed to my friend like he was the one doing it, and he was getting so fucking pissed, dude. And I thought it was the funniest shit ever.
God damn, dude.
He was fucking, dude. He was so like. At first, he was just kind of annoyed, but goddamn, like the third time I did it, dude, he was fucking furious, dude. I was like, dude, I'm sorry. Like, he was okay, the next day he was fine with it, but yeah, it was pretty fucked up, man. I felt like an asshole. I'm like, dude, I'm never going back to that fucking bar. Like, I'm so fucking embarrassed. Although
I can't even imagine.
Like 2 fucking weeks. Again, that's like once, like ever that something like that's fucking happened.
The funniest thing I ever had happen in a bar was I was with some people, and one chick kept fucking showing off her bra. Like, she'd like lift her shirt up and show off her bra over and over.
Mm-hmm.
And this was the shittiest dive bar in the town. Like, of all the bars, this is the worst one.
Mm-hmm.
And even then, like, the bouncer came over and was like, "Look, you got to stop doing that, or you're gonna have to get the hell out." He's like, "You gotta keep your clothes on." He's like, "We don't have a lot of rules, but you can't fucking take your clothes off in the bar."
Yeah, we don't want any obscenity fucking shit coming down on us here. Damn.
Oh no, okay. So Sisyphus subbed and he wants to know if there's any thoughts on hustling pool. I got nothing. I know I play it way better when I'm drunk.
Yeah, you're talking like actually hustling people, like making them think you suck, and then beating.
Like, I'm not great at pool, but I can run a table if I'm wasted.
I
believe that
there for a little bit. Like, me and my brother actually used to do that.
Why am I not surprised?
Well, no, I mean, like, it didn't work out for all that long, but I was actually pretty decent pool player, especially for how young I was. And like, so he would go in and bet people playing pool. And what's it like? All right, yeah, like let's fucking do teams, dude. I'll bet you however fucking much he was betting. I think the most he ever bet on a single game was like $100. So it's not like we were betting a whole fucking bunch of money, but I mean, enough that if we lost, we fucking feel it. I mean, it's like, yeah, let's get the kid. Like, all right, yeah, I'll fucking play. Sure, why not? We fucking run the table. Like, all right, later. I'd go back to fucking playing DDR and fucking all shooting games, fucking Time Crisis and shit at the arcade.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Fucking Time Crisis, dude. I miss that shit.
The one with the little fucking gun.
Yeah, any of the ones that you have an actual gun and shooting like that are fucking fun. I remember Operation Wolf, I think, was like the first one ever. Going really old, or the first one I ever came across. Kind of dating myself.
A bunch of those at one of the creepy bars in town, not in town, but in the area. There's like a couple of creepy bars in the area where it's like 18 and over, and then like there's special areas where only the people that can drink can go, where it's 21 and over, but they all get to hang out together.
Oh yeah, see those places. I got in trouble at those places. I'm never going to one of those places again.
What, did you fuck a 16-year-old or something, like in the bathroom?
No, but I fucking almost did.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, you know what? That's what's weird about like a fucking GameWorks, dude. Because like you have all the games for kids and adults or whatever. Upstairs they have the old like retro shit, and you can get fucking beer. Like that's kind of weird to me, dude.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's still not the worst thing. That like the fuck around with somebody who should not have been at the bar if her dad was going to show up and say she's whatever, however old she was. I'm not admitting to anything, but dude was wearing a fucking collar. Guy was a fucking priest.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Runs into the bar while my hand is inside his fucking daughter.
God damn, dude. That's classy.
Dude fucking jawed me. Like it's been a while since I've been hit like that. Dude fucking daddy could throw hands. Like
Yeah.
Well, you have to admit he had motivation, sir.
I mean, yeah, he did, but like, okay. Like the thing is though,
I don't know who was pregnant.
what pisses me off the most about this is I still don't know exactly how old she was. All I know is that she obviously wasn't fucking 21.
Mm-hmm.
But she was hanging out at a bar being served by bartenders who fucking knew her. And then her dad comes in and fucking jaws me. Like,
seems like he should have just slapped the shit out of his daughter.
Right? Like, I mean,
from Zero Cool, he said I would have killed you and her.
Yeah, it'd be one thing if you fucking like came over to this fucking house and were filling her up in front of him, dude. You know?
Yeah, you are just some dude that might have taken a bar.
Before. I mean, fuck it, why not?
The bitch is hanging out at a fucking bar where she's known and she's being served. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think the fucking dude's out of line.
Right, like me having my 21st birthday party at a bar I'd been going to for a year and a half. Like,
wait, hand to God, you swear that was a true story?
Smacking the shit out of the fucking
like that's a true fucking story.
You know? Yeah, I'd go after the bartender that'd been serving her, whoever let her in, like, you know, that kind of shit. But again, you know, it didn't seem like something. I'm going to guess that you had obtained consent for your behavior. Yes. I don't want to put you on the spot too much here, Satan, but I
mean, explicitly yes, but I think legally it was still technically no.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not sure. Like, I don't know how old this chick was.
Yeah. Did she resist? Was she saying no at all?
Oh no, like not at all.
Yeah, I'm not talking about the shitty consent laws, or not laws, but the bullshit consent to the left nowadays. Just saying, she wasn't like screaming, "No, I don't want your fucking hand inside me."
I was thinking more whether or not she was of the age of consent.
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
Oh, like if she was old enough, kind of thing.
Yeah, like because, like I said, like I mean, she obviously looked like she was 21 or older.
Yeah. Well, that's fucking easy.
Hanging out at the bar, so like you have the presumption.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, dude, she's being served like she's 21. She looks like she's 21. Sounds like she was acting like she was 21.
Honestly, she was acting like she was a horny 16-year-old.
Okay. And she came across, so other than that, as somebody that looked like she was of legal age, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, although again, if I was that guy, I would probably respond the same way, and I would be wrong to do it. But yeah, if I saw my daughter in that position, I would freak out too, and it would be the wrong thing. It would be fucked up for me to do it, and I'd be like, "Yep, I definitely failed as a father."
It's funny how that shit flies. I remember, like, the first time I got crossfaded, I was out at the coast with a couple of guys and this chick. And so it was like, this park ranger comes out.
What are you calling crossfaded? Because
stoned and drunk. My bad. Okay. Yeah, I was stoned and drunk. The only thing I remember that night.
Just double checking.
The only thing I remember from that night is singing along to fucking Creed and talking a park ranger out of like kicking us out.
Mm-hmm.
And then that was it.
All right then.
That's pretty good.
But I remember I talked to the park ranger like 5 to 10 seconds after I peed on the other side of the hill from him, just like out in the middle of the fucking beach. So that was awkward. But like, yay, alcohol. But the chick we were hanging out with, like, we all looked well over 21, except for the girl who looked like an emo 12-year-old.
God, Jesus, that's
she was, you know, she was old enough to drink, like she was over 21, like, but she did not look remotely close to 21 at all. And that park ranger didn't check anybody's ID or question that she's out there with a bunch of dudes that look like twice her fucking age. It was pretty fucking crazy. I was like, that was the laziest park ranger on the fucking planet.
Was she like the only chick there?
Yes, that was what made it even worse.
Wow. Yeah.
Holy fuck, dude, that's messed up. So you guys could have been fucking training that bitch out there.
Yeah, exactly. And she looked like she was 12.
Yeah, fucking paperwork. I'll let them be.
Call that preacher. Nice. Call the fucking preacher. Yeah, that's one of the only times I don't have any memory from the night. Like I remember singing along to Creed, fucking peeing on the hill and talking to the park ranger, and then like the next fucking morning.
Yeah. So you don't actually remember any of that? You had to be told that all that happened?
No, I remember those things. Like
okay.
I don't remember anything else from the night.
Oh, gotcha. So after that, you time traveled?
Essentially, yeah. I assume it was a good night.
Yeah, sounds like it. Sounds like you were the fucking hero, dude.
No, not really.
Like,
I'm sure.
Whenever you said time travel, like that is the worst fucking feeling. Like whenever like you recover from a blackout while you're awake, and all of a sudden you're like, wait, how the fuck did I get here?
Yeah, I've never actually fucking come to in the middle of a blackout.
What the fuck is going on?
Like, no, I've come to like in the middle of a blackout. Like, I don't. How did I get to Odessa?
Mm-hmm.
Is it? Wow. Okay, I missed the whole fucking day. It's January 1st. What the fuck? Why am I in Odessa?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I woke up in a pool of colored vomit. That was fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have definitely woken up to why does my jaw hurt?
Oh,
I've never gotten that.
I'm resisting the urge to make jokes. God damn it!
Oh, now I get it. Yeah. Wow, I'm not quick enough on the draw.
Like, honestly, in my head, that's almost the exact same as why does my ass hurt?
No, it was a bit from David Tell, dude. He was talking about
sure.
The time travel thing came from.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, oh, I wake up and like, wow, I still have some money. Why does my jaw hurt?
I time travel all the time.
Fair enough.
I do that when I'm watching fucking stuff on YouTube if I'm really tired. Like, I'll time travel to the end of the fucking video and not realize it.
I do that when I'm reading, dude. Like, I'll fucking read a book and I'll realize that I just went through like 3 paragraphs where I scanned the fucking each line, each fucking word, but I didn't actually fucking read or commit to fucking reading that entire 3 paragraphs.
That's just called being retarded.
Okay. I appreciate it, dude. Glad you got a technical name for that.
I mean, technically retarded. Is that better?
Yeah, it makes me feel better. I don't want to be fucking just retarded. I want to be technically retarded.
All right.
Now it's nicer. Yes.
Oh, God damn. All right, so are we going to sing some Creed now?
It's on a hill and run a train on a 12-year-old goth girl. All right.
She was fucking, I think she was like 23 at the time. She might have been the oldest one of us all. And then, that's right. Before we got there, I accidentally bought like a fucking 12-year-old a bunch of weed.
Thank you.
So that was, I got a flat tire and I was like I wasn't anywhere like near anywhere I like my own like hometown or anything. And she knew some kid there, and I'm like, all right, I'll pay that kid like $20 to go get me a can of Fix-A-Flat. Right? So this kid went out and got like a can of Fix-A-Flat and then came back with a fucking gallon-sized Ziploc bag full of shake. Fucking, he was like showing it off. He's like, look all this fucking shake I got. I was like, oh, God damn it. Like, fucking, that works out. But, you know, I fixed the fucking tire and went out to the coast with my friends, so it didn't matter.
Yeah.
And then one of the dudes was in some sort of fucking mental health program. This is before I worked in mental health, but now, like, years later, I probably, like, one of the clients out there hasn't come through my program yet, but sooner or later, I know I'm going to see this dude again. And you're like, yeah, we smoked weed at the beach together. So that's going to be fun.
You remember that time that I unlocked my car because I have a Toyota Camry. You remember that time I unlocked my car? Somebody was arguing with me that I unlocked my fucking car.
Gosh, I wonder why you would say that. It can't possibly be because Psycho is in the chat.
No, like of course not. He's not in the chat calling me a faggot.
No, he's calling gaming a straight man.
You motherfucker, eat shit.
As long as the word league and legends doesn't come up, we're good, dude.
I honestly though, like I unlocked this car like a fucking legend.
I still love that he actually came on to argue with you about like whether you did something that you did.
He was going to disagree with fucking every single thing. That's what fucking happened. No matter what Satan said, he was like, "Nope, that's not it."
Honestly, like if I could guarantee that he would argue with everything I said, I would just go ahead and start arguing for communism, or say arguing against communism.
Oh man, that'd be fucking brilliant.
Are you saying Psycho is a commie?
He is now.
Yeah, he wasn't until Satan said he wasn't. Then bam, got to be the opposite.
Well, they're fucking awesome faggots then, because I had a Toyota fucking Corolla that ran for fucking ever with zero maintenance. I mean, that car was fucking, it would just not die.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
honestly, your car sounds like the me of cars. No matter how much you try and kill it, thing just won't fucking die.
I mean, I would go up hills and then have to pull over and let it the fucking clutch cool down. Because it would start making like fucked up noises and like smell really bad. It was like a 4-banger, but like I think the max horsepower brand new was like 87, and I'm pretty sure it was down to like 40 or 50. But it just would not fucking stop running. It was amazing.
I regret comparing myself to this car now.
Like, it's essentially like you saying you had like one nut. It's really now that you think about it, huh? Yeah.
That entire description makes me regret fucking comparing myself to that car.
It turns out there are some significant differences.
Fucking 4-banger?
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
And then like fucking I had to add oil like every other time I fueled it up, like a whole quart, because it would just burn almost as like fucking, it burned a lot of oil.
You like to be oiled up every so often too?
I mean, you know what? Go ahead, gaming.
Lubricated.
Oil me up, straight man.
God damn it!
Yeah, we used to call it squirrel power. We didn't call it horsepower because it was so fucking weak. We're like, yeah, fucking 50 squirrel power running this car.
You know what I'm waiting for to happen? You know how Dave Chappelle had the fucking the racial trading Olympics?
The race draft, yeah.
Yeah, the race draft. I'm waiting until we have that shit for fucking like the gays and the trannies. It's like, no, like that's not a real tranny. We'll take the male feminist ally over here. Like they're a real tranny now.
Oh, that would be interesting. Can we get rid of I imagine the trannies would want to get rid of that fucking Olympian guy. I forget what his name is.
Bruce?
Oh, Jenner?
Yeah, that one. They're like, he just did that to fucking get people to forget that he murdered some dude with his fucking car.
Fucking right. Like, honestly, I've been making that joke for a while, but
it's so amazing that fucking works. So like, yeah, I know I killed a guy with my car, but I'm gonna turn my cock into a pussy. So am I forgiven? I'm a strong woman, right? You're gonna give me awards and shit.
Yeah, fucking woman of the year
that he paid for.
Yeah, no shit. Oh my god. I wonder if it really went back that far, or it's just the fact that they hang out with nothing but fucking women, like all the fucking Kardashian bitches.
All right, there, Joe Rogan.
I don't know that it's women as much as that it's Kardashians that would be more likely to be the problem.
It's because they're Armenian.
Oh yeah, dude, I used to hang out with an Armenian chick. She was out of her fucking mind.
We need to go ahead and finish that genocide. Make Cenk Uygur happy.
Right, but that never happened in the first place, dude. Remember?
I loved hanging out with her because like she would just go beat people, like with her fucking shoe. I told you about that chick. The chick I used to hang out with who'd like. Well, there were two things about her that were really funny. One is she wouldn't walk on any unpaved ground after dark because zombies.
Now I remember. Okay.
And the other thing is, like, when we were anytime we were near like the college she went to, like every once in a while some dude would say some like fucked up shit from a distance, and she'd just pull off a shoe and go after him.
Just go beat him with the infinity chancla.
Like in with her high heel.
Damn, dude.
Go beat him with the infinity chancla.
Dude, oh man, she could have been the fucking Yvette Falarka of fucking back then if YouTube existed back then.
Oh yeah, she was fun. She was really nice though. She was cool.
Yeah, right. Nice duality there though. Holy shit.
Well, I mean, she never hit me with a shoe.
Well, I assume you knew better.
Huh? Oh no, I give her shit all the time. No, we were in that comfortable stage of friendship where we both recognized that there was never gonna be like fucking neither of us were at all interested. So like hanging out was cool because we could be like the wing person for each other and it didn't matter. You know what I mean? Because like I had no fucking vested interest in like trying to bang her and vice versa.
Ah, a truly platonic relationship. Interesting.
Yeah. Oh, those are fucking awesome. If you get one. Unfortunately, she's in like fucking North Carolina now. So
too bad.
And then she kind of got mad over my last like fucking joke because she was like, "No, there's real racism here. There's really racist people." I'm like, "Well, at least you're not black."
Yeah.
Fucking.
At least you're not totally. At least you're not totally the wrong color.
Yeah, no, she doesn't. She didn't talk to me anymore. I'm just glad I'm far enough away that there's no shoe coming my way.
Damn.
Oh goddamn. She was a riot. She was a trippy chick.
Sounds like it, dude.
Was she a race riot?
No, but she was Armenian, so you're unfortunately you're all on board with having to get rid of her. So, and I'm easily led, so I can't argue.
Yeah, she gets the bullet.
Armenians get the bullet too.
Armenians get the bullet too.
That's probably the best part about that whole fucking Antifa thing, and the fucking Democrats are like, well, they're just misunderstood. Like you realize they want to kill you too, right? Like you're on the fucking list. You're just not as high as the rest of us.
Yeah, Muslims and Antifa, like they want you dead, probably more than fucking Republicans or the people that are actually opposing them. But yeah, you defend them. Good idea.
Oh, that's gonna be funny to watch that blow up. I'm curious. I'm genuinely curious as to what's gonna happen in this fucking midterm.
Dude, I so hope that they don't end up getting fucking control of either the House or the Senate. Oh my god, the fucking salt would be so fucking glorious, dude.
I genuinely don't care what happens with this country anymore.
Yeah, but just for pure entertainment, you know how badly they would freak out if they actually didn't get control of the House? I mean, they're not getting the Senate. That's pretty fucking obvious. But yeah, how often does that happen where the whatever party's in power in the White House, doesn't lose seats to the House or lose control of the House? It's incredibly rare.
Hasn't it only happened like once or twice?
Yeah,
More than
yeah,
that, but it's pretty rare.
yeah,
Well, yeah, because most of the time the guy that gets in office is like doing exactly the opposite of what they said.
yeah.
So it's like,
thing.
everybody votes Obama and he turns out to be exactly as corrupt as every other politician. Shocking.
Yeah.
And then everybody's like, all right, fucking, we need the other team in there. And they turned out to still be just as corrupt. It's like, oh yeah, they're all lying sacks of shit.
They're so desperate. They're so desperate to get some kind of fucking win, no matter how fucking hollow and how pyrrhic the victory is. They need something, dude. And if they don't get it, god damn.
Well,
man,
I think Sticks makes a good point.
Even crazier than fucking Trump's election.
Yeah,
I think it imagine being way fucking crazier than Trump's election, even.
I think Sticks makes a really good point in that if the House gets won by the Democrats, it would work in Trump's favor, because then he just blame everything on them for like the next 2 years.
Right.
Yeah, but that doesn't work so well because he's actually doing good things, I guess.
Well, if that stops after they take over the House, that's what they're saying. Like, if stuff keeps going good, it's like, yeah, I kept doing great despite these guys. If it goes bad, he can say, yeah, I was doing great until these fuckers got control of the House. Yeah, so it'd be like kind of a win-win, dude. Kind of either way is okay.
I just genuinely don't care what happens with the country anymore.
Well, of course you don't care. Your plan is to like live out and as long as you can before the shotgun fucking becomes too fucking suggestive or convincing.
Seductive.
There you go.
Because I'm gonna put that shit in my fucking mouth.
That's what I say.
It is pretty phallic.
All right, can I fucking give the banhammer now? Fucking people are trying to actually promote themselves in the chat. No, how dare you? There's no self-promoting here. What the fuck is wrong with you, Sisyphus?
Yeah. Besides, I don't know if you've seen the view count, but this is a pretty normal.
This is everyone that shows up minus like Jinx and not Metal Man. This is it.
Yeah, generally there are more people on the show than watching the show.
Yeah, actually, this is an unusually large audience.
I think he left.
Like, all right, fuck you.
Oh, come on, guys. It's just trying out. No harm in that.
Oh, man. Although I got to give you credit, Satan. You can fucking clear a fucking room, dude.
You're welcome.
That was very funny.
God damn, that was fucking brilliant. That time when my fucking internet wasn't working. Who the fuck? Who's the one that gave out the link to everybody?
Technically, ultimately, it was my fault because I was like, I don't care, just give it out.
Right. But who was it? I can't remember who it was. Who was it?
I gave out the link to most people that showed up, but Gaming gave out the link, and Skittles gave out the link to a couple people too.
Yeah, and then so did Futter. It was like I was saying, like ultimately I started the whole thing. Right. That was my own fault.
Futter's people were the ones that were fucking annoying, though, right? The ones that. Yeah, I'm not saying anything against Futter himself, but like the ones that
Futter.
Oh man, I just remember coming on. I'm like, who the fuck are these people? Like, I don't even think I want to come on. Like, once my internet was finally working, I'm like, I didn't think even. I almost don't want to be part of the show. And it was right around that time when Satan started like, whatever his techniques were for getting people off, saying things like, "You guys suck and you should leave," whatever.
Well, no, okay, it was fucking Callie and Cassie. And although I pull my punches with Callie a lot of the time, just because she's too stupid to know when you're being mean to her, honestly, and it's not fun, and it just makes me look like a douche, and like whatever. But Cassie, on the other hand, fuck that stupid whore.
God damn, dude.
So she does this whole, oh, I'm so cute. I've seen you, bitch. No, you're not. Oh, but I'm really smart. I've talked to you, bitch. No, you're not. I'm funny. No, you're fucking not. There's nothing good about you. Kill yourself, you fat fuck.
God damn, dude. Tell us how you really feel.
Yeah,
no, I cannot stand the bitch. There is not a single redeeming quality I have found in her. There's nothing good about her.
Wait. Can you tell me a redeeming thing from anybody else you know? Exactly.
You're putting me on the spot here.
Exactly. You took that, you motherfucker. You see that?
No, I cannot.
I can think of some, but I refuse to say because it's being nice.
Liar.
Yeah, there are things I like in this world and people, but I'm not ever going to let them know.
Right. I'm not going to admit that I like people.
That's not a straight male thing to do.
Yeah. Can't have people knowing that I don't despise them.
I gotta say, well played, gaming. That was very well done.
Damn.
When you leave him speechless, that's just amazing. It's a beautiful thing.
That was better than my whole hugging thing.
But yeah, so like, whenever I was going off on fucking Cassie, that's just I genuinely hate her. Like
I'm not a fan.
All jokes aside, no bit, no character, no anything. I want to look at her in the eyes as I strangle her and watch the fucking fear and just panic. Just reach her eyes as she just realizes I'm not letting go and she slips the fuck away.
That's beautiful, man. That's really poetic, dude.
I don't know why my nipples got so hard just now. Thank you.
I gotta say though, I can't really blame you for that too much.
Is she the one that actually had the cricket sounds in the background? Because I remember that, and I remember saying something like, "Wow, that is really appropriate."
Oh no, that was the other one that was drunk as fuck.
That was Callie.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's not bad when she's sober, but man, she was obnoxious and fucking boring when drunk. And then I think Satan has a fair point. The other chick is not cool.
Yeah, I don't think I ever dealt with either of them. Yeah.
But then somebody's boyfriend was on there. And like wasn't it Cassie's boyfriend?
Yeah.
And he was too much of a pussy to say anything.
Right.
I thought that was kind of sad. Like I kind of expected him to at least make an effort to be like, dude, fucking stop shitting on my girlfriend.
I genuinely don't know if the guy, like, he acts like he's scared of me. But I think it may just be he's too big a pussy to stand up for her. Or he knows that she's fucking worthless and he just wants to keep fucking the hole.
Right. He's like, yeah, I want to do this, but what? I don't even have to. I don't even have to stick up for her and she'll still let me fuck her, so why bother?
Yeah, Cassie does fit that role. The hole where all the comedy goes to die.
Oh, yeah, like the traditional, like when they talk about radio shows, like the chick is always the hole. That's where it goes to die.
Except for Bob and Sherry. I don't know if you've ever heard Bob and Sherry, but she's actually pretty fucking funny on her own.
Oh, really?
That's one of the few radio shows I've heard where there's like a chick and she's actually just as funny as the dude.
That is pretty fucking rare. Yeah, again, they're usually just like some high-pitched fucking whiny bitch that'll just, again, shut down all the premises that you put forward.
No, they had a fucking brilliant show.
Yeah.
So they would just come up with a topic every day and then have other people call in and tell funny stories. And then they would just like joke around with the people for a little bit about the story and fucking, help them flesh it out so that it hit the right notes. And then just fucking like not really do a lot of their own shit.
That's pretty brilliant. And you don't really have to come up with much on your own. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're just, embellishing other people's fucking creativity. Or actually people just telling their stories.
Yeah. And then once in a fucking great while, like some B-rank celebrity would show up and fucking try to shill for like a book or an album.
Mm. Oh, that's nice.
It was a brilliant show because it was because I was listening to it at work. So it's that kind of shit where you can just fucking like zone out to it. It just fucking makes your mind numb.
Right.
You're like, oh, I'm working an assembly line. This is fucking, I don't want to remember today anyway. So I'll just listen to this fucking shit.
Dude, those fucking, any of those jobs that are that fucking repetitive, dude, I don't know how anybody fucking does that shit. Well, I guess that would be how you're fucking shutting your mind off and thinking about other shit, I would imagine.
No, I listened to podcasts when I did that work.
Yeah. Well, yeah, back when I did it, I was like fucking 18, so that shit didn't really exist.
Yeah.
You know. Oh shit, that's over 20 years ago. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I was old enough to drink when I worked there. I know I was just old enough to drink when I worked there. But I worked in the technical aspect of it. Like I worked putting the product together for a little while, but then I moved over to like testing. So that was actually slightly less bad. We had a lot more flexibility.
Bad Dragon, weren't you?
Wait, what?
You were working at Bad Dragon, weren't you?
Oh no, I was actually working with I can get the joke, but with like microwave circulators and isolators. Because I'm in California and everything is fucking tech.
I don't have a good joke for that. I don't know where to go with this.
They're like really inexpensive in comparison to amplifiers, and they go in cell phone towers to protect the amplifier that sends out the microwaves.
Cool.
Yeah, they're like fancy fucking circuit breakers.
Stabby's playing the role of the hole right now.
Cool story, bro.
What do you mean playing the role?
Like that's my whole thing.
Don't lie to our audience, man. That's what I do. That story is gonna go nowhere.
Yeah, let's keep going with it, man. Let's get this down to 0.
No, there was a lot of weird shit that happened at that fucking company. We used to play bocce all night.
The one where you roll the balls around?
How old are you?
He could be Italian. You don't know.
We had one long, thin strip of carpet on one side. We were all in there in graveyard shift. There was literally no management there. So we would get like a bunch of work done and then go play bocce for like 45 minutes and then do a little more work and just make sure we had better numbers than the day shift.
Like
it was pretty fucking epic.
All right, time to do nothing.
Mm-hmm. That was where the guy that was a cutter would tell us all his stories about fucking like measuring how much blood he could lose before he started to lose consciousness and shit. God
damn, that sounds like a fucking good time.
Wait, what? Like, what is here? What the fuck? What the hell is happening?
Mm-hmm. So this dude I used to work with fucking, he was a cutter, right? Like he'd fucking cut and
yeah,
he'd get real fucking scientific about it though. He would always fucking tell us stories all night long about weird ways he would cut and like where he would cut and like how it would make him feel at different places. And he would also talk about how he used to like measure the fucking blood that he would lose in like buckets with like fucking like permanent markers and shit to find out how much he could lose before it started to become dangerous if he didn't stop the bleeding.
And still remain alive? Wow.
Mostly like he'd start to kind of halfway black out.
Jesus fucking Christ. So fucking twisted, dude.
I support his decisions. Cut deeper.
Oh, the best part about this dude was at one point they had to give somebody a key because there was no manager there. And people kept trying to like wanting to leave before like the end of the night shift was over. Where there'd be like situations where we just didn't have any more things to do. So we couldn't like make up a reason to stay longer than like 8 hours. And so I had never missed a day the whole like fucking time I worked there. I just never missed a day. And so I got the key, but this dude had been there for like 2 years longer than I did. So the next day after I got the key, he showed up with fucking cuts all over his face.
Jesus,
He
dude.
just sliced the shit out of his fucking face in order to like to fucking, I guess, be because he was mad about it.
Yeah. He's like, no, I'll do this. They'll have to give me the job then. They'll have to give me the key.
Like every other week, the dude would call in, like at least once every other week. So it was like, well, they're not going to give that dude the key because he's not there all the time.
Yeah, you gotta have somebody you can actually fucking depend on to be there. Yeah. Makes sense, dude. Well, although it is California, I'm surprised they didn't like say, "Oh, poor guy. He just needs to have some responsibility, and he'll be fine. He'll stop cutting.
This would have been.
He'll start showing up for work." Surely,
like 2001, 2002. So it was before all that shit was really flew. And it was a company owned and run by an engineer, so he just that shit was not going to fucking happen.
Yeah, he's not the lefty type.
Not even remotely.
All right, that makes more sense then.
One of the other guys I worked with built a shrine to fucking Britney Spears on the fucking wall next to where he worked. And then eventually they had to like threaten him with like sexual harassment and like write-ups to fucking get him to take it down.
Wow. So just telling him he refused?
Well, at first he was like, I get to, this is my workspace. I should be able to decorate it. And they were like, look, we're going to write you up for fucking harassment if you don't take this shit down. It was just like all these like cheesecake style pictures of fucking Britney Spears. It was real fucking weird.
Wait, cheesecake style? What does that mean?
Like wearing like bikinis and fucking like that kind of thing. Like pinup style.
Okay. I just never heard that term, dude.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's essentially the same thing as pinup.
Yeah. All right. I learned something new today.
Yeah. We also used to run experiments on spiders.
Mm-hmm. Oh, different drugs like the webs?
No.
That was you guys?
Are you going to start telling me the origin of the spider porn video now?
No. No, we didn't do that. Like we had equipment to test for like temperatures, like extreme temperatures. So we would heat up and freeze spiders to see like what would happen. It turns out nothing.
Yeah, fascinating.
Like you take a spider to like negative 55 Celsius and they're just like fucking fine.
Wow.
And then you take it up to like, 55 degrees Celsius, 65 degrees Celsius, and they're also fine.
Just admit you were trying to fucking make Spider-Man.
And then I irradiated them and made them bite me, and nothing happened.
I was hoping somebody else would let one of these spiders bite them, maybe, because they were big, fucking nasty, fucking weird looking spiders. We got in trouble for that though, because we kept them in like boxes. And a lot of the people that worked the day shift were girls, and they kept finding them and freaking out.
Damn, that's fucking
during the day.
So you weren't supposed to be doing this. You were just doing this for fun.
Yeah, no, this was just because we were bored and we had all this extra equipment for other stuff.
Yeah, why not fucking train spiders or fucking whatever? Although that spider porn thing did remind me. Who was it here? Was it somebody here that recommended Black Mirror?
That might have possibly been me a while back.
Okay. That fucking show, dude, is freaking me the fuck out, dude.
Right?
It's a really fucking good job of showing how technology can go very, very wrong very fucking easily.
Right? Like it's interesting as shit.
Yeah. But it's fucking creepy. Like it's disturbing because it's so fucking like, you know what I mean? You can totally see it fucking happening the way that they fucking portray
I mean,
it.
like it's obviously exaggerated. The beginnings, like the way they set up the world, is always extremely exaggerated. But the endings and how they go so fucking shitty, so fucking fast.
Right.
Those are a whole hell of a lot more realistic. Like the dystopian shit is way more fucking realistic than the fucking utopian world they set up in the beginning.
Yeah, it's totally fucking believable, man. That's what's fucking terrifying about it. Or not terrifying, but like that makes you so fucking uneasy. You're like, fuck, dude, this absolutely fucking happened. You know, like this is almost like, you know, the way they portray it, they're like, of course, that's actually what is going to happen. You know, I think that's what fucks with me the most by watching it. Like, god damn, dude.
I still think my favorite ones are the ones where they have some guy who worked in some field doing some shit, right? And he's explaining these stories, like with the Black Christmas and like a lot of the 3 Christmas episodes. Like they always have like these retelling of these like short stories, whatever. Like those are always my favorite. Like the Christmas episodes have been the best ones by far.
Yeah, I'm not that far into it, man. I just barely started watching it. I've watched like probably just the first 4 or 5 episodes. So already that's enough, dude.
You watched the pig one, huh?
Which one?
The pig one.
Oh, dude, that's the first one.
Yeah,
yes, dude. Yes, that's so fucked up, man. God damn.
Dude, it's a fucking trip, dude.
Yeah, it really is, man. You're like, holy shit, he's actually gonna do it. Like that people, like public opinion turned against that guy really fucking quickly, where he actually had to fucking go through with it. That's fucking brilliant. And I'm trying to like avoid spoilers here for anybody that hasn't seen these, but yeah, I suggest you watch it. It's fucking disturbing, but it's good, dude. It's fucking really fucking good, but it's gonna fucking creep you out. But yeah, I'd recommend.
Stabby, like that's your homework for the show for next week.
Oh yeah, have you seen them, Stabby? Have you seen Black Mirror?
No.
Any of them? Dude, watch those, dude. It's fucking again really disturbing. Again, I guess pretty much every episode is set up to like show you like, hey, here's how modern technology can go really fucking wrong really fucking quickly, or like near future technology, like stuff that we don't necessarily have yet, but could very quickly have. Yeah,
there's really only been one episode that I just genuinely did not like. And it was fuck. Let me look at the episodes real quick. But it was just it had no point whatsoever fucking ever. Like the plot was we live in a bad place. The storyline is, well, what happens in this bad place? That's a bit like that's it. Like it's just fucking robots and dystopian future, and that's it. Like there's no plot whatsoever. It was just an hour-long shit show. It was the only bad episode that they had, but it was so fucking bad that it has like, and it was like the second to last episode. It's called Metalhead. Like the second to last episode in the last season, season 4. Honestly, just skip it. It's fucking horrible.
Wow. Yeah. All right. I was gonna say the only one that I didn't really like early on, or actually it was all right, but the actions taken by the people, the main protagonist to me, was a little unrealistic. Was the one where the people rode the bikes or whatever to create the electricity or whatever. And then like the one dude gives that chick the money to go on.
15 million merits.
Yes, dude. Yes. I was like, would they really choose that? And I'm like, it doesn't seem right. Like, again, this is fucking this sucks to do this without giving any fucking shit away. But
right.
Both of the choices made by him, by her, first of all, and then by him later on, just seemed fucking unrealistic to me, dude.
You guys sound like you're talking about like Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like there's definitely some influence to it. Like, just I mean, like, and you can tell, like, one of the episodes in the 3rd season, I think. Maybe it's a 2nd. But either way, it's a British-made sci-fi fantasy tech futuristic kind of like it's their take on like a futuristic Twilight Zone.
Right. See, now I'm torn though, because if it's like Doctor Who, I'm not into Doctor Who at all.
Well, no,
but if it's Twilight Zone, that's fucking epic. So I'm torn.
It's like I'm saying like you can see some influences from Doctor Who just because Doctor Who is the
biggest sci-fi series of all fucking time. So like you're gonna see some fucking influences from that and like Black Dwarf. Or sorry, Red Dwarf. I mean,
yeah, I was gonna say I think Black Dwarf is like a weird porn.
Oh, dude, how about
I've been watching a lot of Marvel stuff and like some of the old cartoons with Thanos and shit, and the Black Order, the Children of Thanos and shit. Black Dwarf is one of the Children of Thanos.
Oh, it's an actual thing. I just assumed probably a porn. My bad.
Well, like they had him in the Infinity War movie, but they didn't call him Black Dwarf. They called him Cull Obsidian, which is weird because the Cull Obsidian was actually another name for the Black Order or the Children of Thanos. Like it had 3 different names over the different like periods, like or retellings of the same like Thanos stories and stuff. But like they were either the Black Order, the Cull Obsidian, or the Children of Thanos. And for whatever reason, they renamed the Black Dwarf Cull Obsidian instead of giving him his real fucking name.
Well, you can't use the word black nowadays. I mean, come on.
Well, Cull Obsidian is like way more offensive if you know what it means.
Yeah, I mean, and black.
Yeah, well, Cull is like to cut out the weaker of the herd, so it's sort of like cut out the black guy who's the weaker of the herd, essentially.
Oh, I thought you were saying coal, C-O-A-L. Okay, I gotcha.
No,
yeah, C-U-L-L, Cull, yeah.
Gotcha.
Not to be confused with K-R-U-L-L, which is awesome. Krull.
Yes, see the horses run, and then the fire happens, and they can run across the sky.
God, that was such a fucking awful and fun movie.
Yeah, it was fucking brilliantly, awfully great. Yeah, I loved it. Well, I loved it as a kid, but yeah, it's so fucking cheesy. Yeah, those Cyclops guys were weird.
They're born knowing the day they're gonna die and shit.
Yeah, they made a deal like, hey, we'll give up one of our eyes if you let us tell the future, and then like the only future that they can tell is their own death. God damn, it's like they had never heard of the fucking monkey's paw thing. Fucking idiots. Cyclopses are fools.
That's still one of the. I love Bad Movie. That's still one of my favorites.
Yeah. Oh, dude, back to the Black Mirror thing. The one I was just thinking of, the fucking video game developer one. That's fucking creepy. That was a fucking creepy one, dude. Do you remember which one I'm talking about?
What, did they have fucking like Zoe Quinn in it? Like naked or something?
Yeah, no, dude. But it was, yeah. Oh, he's fucking muted, dude. God damn it. I'm fucking talking about it. The one guy that's seen it. Yeah. But it's basically...
I'm just back. Sorry, I literally haven't eaten almost all day, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. I need to go get something to eat before I fucking die.
Well, I mean, if it's better than death, I suppose. They're talking about Black Mirror and trying to get me to watch it.
I've never seen
it. No? Okay. Yeah. If you get a chance, like it's kind of disturbing. So I kind of like I'm a little hesitant to recommend it. But
basically, like a bunch of shit that it just goes wrong or something like that.
Yeah, it's a bunch of stuff that's kind of like technology that would be in the near future. Or even stuff that maybe nowadays. I haven't seen every episode, but and it basically shows how it can easily go very fucking wrong very fucking quickly.
Yeah.
It's really well done though, the ones that I've seen.
It's an what if situation, so no, I would not want to watch that shit.
It's not. Jesus Christ. Fucking but can you imagine like if you watched it and no, that doesn't work. Never mind. I was trying to do it.
Like what if you watched it?
But what if you did watch it and it turned out that it cured your gayness? No, sorry. too much.
Wait, hold on. So, like, right before I left, I thought like I'd already muted because I was going to take a piss. But did you make a secret invasion fucking joke? Because we were talking about Marvel.
I didn't.
I don't think so. I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Okay, never mind then. Well,
I was talking about. You remember the episode of the Black Mirror where Black Mirror where they with the video game developers.
Yeah.
God damn, that one was fucking disturbing, dude.
That one's actually like fucking horror episode.
Yeah.
Like that one's genuinely fucking scary.
Yeah, that one's genuinely terrifying, man. Like, wow, that fucking dude had that control over those people like that. Yeah. Right. But yeah, anyone out there, watch Black Mirror, dude. It'll freak you the fuck right out, dude.
Oh man. You know
The
what?
thing that actually caught me with that one is the fact that they slipped into like an ending, or like they went into an ending, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then, well, nope, that's not it. Oh, okay, well, this is the ending.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, that's not actually. This isn't how it happened either. This other thing actually ended up happening. Like there's like this whole like series like trying to get like to explain what's happening, but it keeps going further back in the story. Nope, that didn't happen. Nope, that didn't happen. Nope, that like this whole fucking thing. It was actually really fucking good. Like the way they ended that, I think was great.
Yeah, it definitely zagged a lot, dude. Like, okay, this is where it's going. Oh fuck, nope, not there, not yet. Yeah, that's pretty.
I need to call my mom. I need to call my mom.
Dude.
That like honestly, that was fucking sad too. Like it's just
Yeah,
dude, that one's fucked up. Like the more and more I think about that one's really fucked up.
yeah, it's pretty fucking awful, man. Like, Jesus, that would be just the fucking worst, man. Yeah, that's that. Although that's kind of an interesting dilemma, though. Like, all right, because those people are obviously fucking essentially real. You know what I mean? But their fucking real life counterparts obviously are real too. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's a weird thing. Sorry, I had no fucking one. I got distracted. I read it right at the end of the fucking sentence. I'm like, I don't know.
I don't know how words work anymore. I quit.
I'm done. I am over it. Yes, I believe the sleep medication is beginning to.
GG, easy.
And suddenly just hear like snoring from over fucking Deitois' mic.
Yeah, like right in the middle of the sentence, dude. I'm just being like, yeah, so that's how yeah.
I got the perfect series of books for gaming and yelling. It's the Change World Saga by S.M. Sterling. It's an entire series of books that's essentially what if technology stopped working.
What's a book?
What's a book? You not a reader? All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
I got nothing for that. I honestly don't. It's like, yeah, I don't know.
He had a premise and he shot it right the fuck down. Your input was fucking horrible, dude.
Ruined my what if joke.
Yeah.
What if that joke was funny?
There's no what if to that bitch.
Yeah, that premise is ridiculous. That premise is beyond.
Oh man, I don't know how people not read.
Mm. Yeah, it is kind of weird.
I'm black. I wasn't taught how to read.
God damn it.
I'm not allowed.
Oh man.
He's only black from his credit card information.
Oh. Only his credit score?
Mm-hmm.
God damn.
Oh my god. The other African that used to be on the show.
Black is a good thing. Red is the bad one.
Oh, okay.
Like that's I think that was meant to be an insult, but you failed.
No, we're saying you have bad credit because never mind, dude.
And he's only black from the waist up.
God damn. That's fucked up.
That was a messed up one. All right, fair enough.
Everything else was fine that we've been saying, but that's over the line, Stabby.
Yay.
Okay, sure.
The other African guy that used to be on the show.
No, dude, I'm saying we've been saying all been saying fucked up shit, dude. That wasn't really that bad. Yeah. Let's after any fucking joke that we make, let's explain it in fucking every single one. Painstaking detail.
The premise of this fucking Chatterbox anyways, like just tell jokes and try to explain them.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm not sure what the fuck we're doing.
Yeah. one will be studied, dude, for all of the mental health that is on display.
I was just say the other African dude on the show did a PowerPoint presentation on how all he needed to become fully white was money. That was his plan. He's like, if I get enough money, I can be all the way white.
Who was this?
He went by Mr. Classholes, and he used to be like before I did Chatterbox, the other one, the Untitled podcast. He was on that, and then he went to college, and I'm pretty sure he discovered weed and pussy, and that was about the last time we ever saw him. Like he just disappeared at one point. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure he started getting laid because that's a real easy choice.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like hang out with fat faggots online or get my dick sucked. All right, yeah, that's an easy fucking choice.
I mean, just when he first went to college, he's like, he looked kind of like a cute little kid that was lost. So I'm sure he was getting all sorts of sympathy poon.
Good for him. Good for him.
That's the perfect time if you have like a mommy fetish, because then like the girls all see the kid that looks super young and they're like, oh, I'm gonna take care of him with my pussy.
See, I haven't got a whole lot of sympathy pussy in my life, but the one time I remember it very clearly was I almost talked my way into a fucking threesome. Didn't end up happening. Her friend left. Whatever. But like it ended like I had just gone back to work after like getting stabbed and being out of work because I couldn't lift shit with my left arm. Like I couldn't fucking use it.
Wow.
Like a good 3 months after it started healing.
Damn.
Like, they cut through the muscle and like my arm was fucked. Like I couldn't do shit with it.
At least it wasn't your fapping arm.
Right. It was my left arm, so it was fine. Yeah. But anyway, so I had just gone back to work. I still had like the scars and on my head and on my arm and everything were still real present and everything. And I had just buried dropped my dad's ashes or scattered my dad's ashes. And I was doing a job out in I think it was just outside Austin. And we had a Hooters right next door to the hotel we were staying in. I was like, "Why? Fuck it, I can't sleep. I'm going to get a drink." Ended up chatting with a couple of the waitresses because it was fucking empty as shit. So it was like me, two old dudes, and then like a pack of cheerleaders, and that was it.
It's not a bad deal,
right? And I ended up taking one of the waitresses back to the hotel and banging her in the room that my boss was asleep in.
Nice.
Oh man, if you got a halfway decent boss, he was just pretending to sleep.
No, dude sleeps like once he's asleep, he's not waking up.
Nice.
I mean, like I snore the motherfucker, so I always let him go to sleep first, and then once he's asleep, I can go ahead and crash, and then my snoring won't wake him up because he doesn't wake the fuck up. But yeah, no, it was fine. Like, so I took the Hooters waitress back to the hotel room and fucked the shit out of her.
Ah, that's romantic.
Honestly, it was actually fucking great because like that was the first time I had gotten laid since all that shit had happened. So it had been like 3-4 fucking months since I had gotten laid.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was fucking perfect, just what I needed.
I had Hooters waitress.
Sorry, what?
Oh man, I worked with a chick that was gonna quit the job and quit the counseling thing and go be like a Hooters waitress, and had no concept that she was probably gonna get like groped and hit on.
I remember you telling me this.
I was like,
fucking,
I mean,
oh yeah, I mean, it's not like they're gonna be okay with it at the fucking restaurant, but it's gonna happen. Like somebody's gonna grab your ass.
Yeah, you got kids hanging out and you got people serving alcohol, dude.
Yeah, and it's a Hooters, so everybody seems to like. A lot of people don't really understand that doesn't make it a strip club.
Right.
Well, I mean, let's be fair. They're not strippers, but they're still not really people yet. So, like, I mean, they're closer than strippers are to people, but they're not people.
They're not quite. They're on their way. They're trying. Yeah, or they're moving on to full-fledged strippers. One or the other.
In which case, they're no longer people, and they never will be.
Yeah. They determine their own arc, I guess, in that case.
That seems reasonable. I mean, we don't want anybody thinking they're like just everybody thinking they're people.
Yeah,
that could get out of hand.
Yeah, you only tell them like, "Who told you that you mattered?"
Yeah, fuck you guys.
We were talking about you, gaming. What are you talking about?
Yeah, fuck you guys.
Oh man. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, Piers Morgan, that dude is so fucking ridiculous.
Jesus.
Wait. Let me ask Satan a question. So, did you cry when your team got fucked? I don't even know the full score, like how horrible they got fucked. I just heard rumors that they got fucked.
It was bad.
What was the score?
0-3.
Fuck. Damn.
Bobby left.
Like they had a chance in game 3 to come back and try and grab one win, and then just like Caps just decided to be a dumbass, and Soaz was playing fucking shitty. So like they deserve to lose. Like fuck them. Like you made it all the way to the fucking world finals, and then you play like a bunch of fucking Wood 5 trash. Like fuck you. You're terrible.
Hey, I'm Wood 5 in 1/3.
Yeah, no, dude, it was bad. It was not even close.
That sucks. They got really fucked. So none of the European or North American teams had a chance against that fucking little dick China team.
Like, the weird thing is, the way that they got to Worlds in the first place was their bot lane. Once they got to Worlds, their bot lane didn't do a goddamn thing. Like, they won every game throughout Worlds on the back of the Shy.
And they only lost 2 times.
Yeah. Once to Fnatic and once to KT.
Wait, Fnatic is still who we're talking about.
No, I mean, like, they only lost 2 games, period.
Yeah.
Like, throughout the whole tournament. Like, throughout World.
Fnatic is the team we're talking about.
Oh, I thought you were talking about IG.
No.
Oh, well, in that case, no, Fnatic lost 5 games throughout Worlds, because they only lost 2 getting up to the finals, and then they lost 3 straight.
They lost 3, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's change the conversation because the other 2 are falling asleep. Look at my nipples. Look at my nipples. La 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 la. Ow, ow.
Yeah, it's like I understand all the words, and yet I don't follow the conversation.
Now it's time for me to go ahead and share screen and just start posting porn.
Yeah, get off Scabby's gone, dude.
You son of a bitch.
He's back.
I go to pee, and suddenly you're going to put on porn. What the fuck?
We already did.
You missed some. I'm going to assume interesting conversation about League of Legends while you were gone.
That's why I decided it was a good time to go pee. I was like, oh, they're talking about that game that's just objectively bad. I better run.
Yeah.
We're not talking about your life decisions, sweet cheeks.
No, my life decisions are excellent. Nothing is going wrong with that.
Diablo, right? It's not objectively bad.
Say what? I didn't catch that.
We're not talking about Diablo on fucking mobile. No. It's not objectively bad.
Why isn't that other game better than League? Oh fuck, I forgot which one it was. Damn it. Never mind.
Abort!
The game you're looking for, if you're trying to make a joke for, is Dota.
Yeah, there you go, Dota. I forgot already which one that was.
No, it's terrible, and you're bad for even attempting to make the joke, even though you didn't even make the joke because you failed.
Oh, you know what? That's right. It was Smite that was better than League, right? Smite.
Honestly, Smite's not bad.
Oh my God, you guys! I just said tits.
I mean, it's no Hearthstone, but it's all right.
There's no Hearthstone. Oh man, Hearthstone, isn't that like the one that's like Magic or whatever? Magic the Gathering.
It's like Magic if it was made for children.
Oh, okay. I thought Magic the Gathering was made for children.
Right?
Not anymore, dude. Like any of the actual like competitive card trading card games, dude. Hell no. Like they're way too fucking complicated for kids to be able to fucking actually play.
Yeah, that was one thing I wish I'd held on to was the Magic the Gathering cards I had, because I started collecting them during like '98. So a lot of the cards I had that were like super rare then are probably like you could actually sell them for like $20-$30 a pop or something now.
Well, I mean, like I don't know a lot about Magic Gathering, but I did play a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh, and Yu-Gi-Oh when it first came out was retarded simple. Like fucking toddlers could play it and understand it as long as you had a calculator. Like you were fine. But like the game got progressively more in depth, right? And they added more cards, they added more strategies, they added more archetypes and all these different kinds of things to counter everything else and yada yada yada. Now it's fucking ridiculous. Like if you don't build a deck that can win the game on the first turn, your deck is garbage.
My brother got into Magic not long ago, or a couple of years back. My little brother got into it, and I remember looking at some of the cards, and it was just so insanely complicated. Now I don't think I could even play it. I don't think I'm not smart enough to figure out how the fuck it works anymore.
Yeah, like, I played Magic for a little bit, like a long time ago, back when it was still fairly fucking simple. But yeah, like Magic has gotten way more complicated too.
Yeah, like 4th edition, there was like certain kinds of land that like most everything was like pretty basic. There was like 3 or 4 different kind of strategies you could use, and that was pretty much all there was to it. And then like I guess they came out with like I don't know how many editions since then, because that was like fucking 20 years ago. Yeah, pretty close to 20 years ago, maybe a little more. And I guess it's so far beyond that. Like it's, what is that one with the little fucking miniatures that people paint and fucking fight with each other over like foam maps or something?
Oh, you mean hieroglyphics because you're an old fuck?
Fucking what's that game? It's fucking Warhammer, the 40K thing, the Warhammer 40K, where they build fucking maps and play with little miniature characters and shit.
Sure.
It's super, super, super complicated. Like it's essentially become that. Just with cards.
But is it like Risk, but like a fucking like? I mean, is that kind of what it's getting to?
If you took Risk and then asked like 20 or 30 artists to sit down and make up rules for it, that's basically what you end up with Warhammer 40K.
Fucking 4chan, make a card game.
Essentially, yeah. Like there's fucking like, so there used to be cards that could only walk across like a water card. If you had water cards in your hand, like they could only get to you then, but nothing could block them unless it could walk on water or whatever. Now there's cards that are like in multiple different planes of reality and shit at different phases of the game.
All I know, like the big fussy monster or some shit like that. What's that almost impossible card to pull out, and it's like almost like an Exodia deck. There's like 3 cards to make that character or some shit.
Oh, I have no idea. I haven't played in so long, but
Uninstall, loser. Uninstall.
Uninstall.
This is at least 10 fucking years ago. It's got to be at least 15 years ago, this one character I'm talking about.
All I know is I still have an Exodia deck, so fuck all of y'all.
Yeah, I got 3 citizens, so fuck off. I got 2 American and 1 Japanese. Turning Japanese. I think I'm turning Japanese. Go fuck yourself, bitch.
I'm not asking like who you got hiding in the cabinet for after the show to fuck.
Exodia!
Now I'm just assuming gaming has some sort of weird Exodia fetish, whatever that is.
Yeah, because I love mummies. They're goddamn.
I have no idea what Exodia is, so I'm sorry.
Exodia, the forbidden one. If you have all 5 of the Exodia pieces in your hand, you win the game. Nothing can beat Exodia. If you have all 5 pieces in your hand, you win.
Ah, okay.
But like if you have 4 pieces and you can't draw the 5th, like those 4 cards in your hand are fucking useless.
Wow.
Okay.
You literally need all 5. Once you have all 5, then you just automatically win the game.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're talking about Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah, I'm sure. I've never played that one. Is that essentially like a different kind of Pokemon kind of thing? You fight with little creatures and stuff?
Oh, yeah, like Pokemon, Magic, fucking the DBZ card game.
Oh, so okay, so it's basically the same thing. Like they're all the same fucking kind of thing. That makes sense, yeah.
Essentially, yeah. I mean, like they all have their own little like independent variants, independent like rules and intricacies and whatever. But yeah, like they're all essentially the same kind of fucking setup.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So probably we're all too stupid to play any of them now anyway, then.
I like the mobile game that Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. I literally played that game almost as much as League. It's kind of fun, you know.
See, the only reason I like Duel Links is because all of the new shit doesn't exist in Duel Links, so it's still like that old version of the game, and I still understand it.
Wait, say that again. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Fair enough.
Sorry.
I'm not actually going to repeat myself. I'm just saying fair enough.
Sorry. Booty calls are more important.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. Well, I mean, it is a booty call. I can't argue that.
I did see a malfunction at Trippy's web stream.
Who and what?
Trippy Poo, streamer. Somebody accidentally posted some nudes.
Oh, on the stream?
And instantly they stopped it. So I'm like,
was it a chick or a dude?
It was a chick.
Oh, that's not as funny. It's funnier if it was some dude like accidentally showing his fucking like dick pics that he sends out.
That would be fucking hilarious, dude.
Because fucking nudes are fucking so ridiculously common with like the female YouTuber crowd for some reason. It's like every fucking chick has got nudes they're posting.
Just because you want every fucking female YouTuber you watch to be a cam girl.
Yeah,
no, that's not true at all.
It's totally true. Shut the fuck up.
No, I don't want them to be. I just picked a couple that I think are definitely going to end up there.
You sent me a fucking tweet earlier asking,
is it okay to encourage them to do porn? Or is that cheating?
Yeah, is it okay to encourage them to be cam girls? Yeah, no, like that's your goal in life, is to get YouTubers to become porn stars.
No. I don't want to get them to do that. I want to watch the fall. What you're talking about is less fucked up than what I want.
He's just interested in the transformation and hopefully being responsible for it, I guess.
Like, watch that eventual like transition from like, oh shit, I'm never gonna make money off of YouTube, but I'm desperate for attention and I really need money.
The tits are coming out.
Yeah, exactly. That's the part that's funny to me.
You guys are all my boyfriends.
But
oh man, hey dude, if people are gonna fucking pay you for that shit, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, you can't really find fault with it, man. Or not. Well, I guess you can find fault, but man, you can't really begrudge it. Like, man, well, I'd fucking love to do that. You can get away with it.
I'm sure you could make money. You just have to get like a fucking. You'd have to
Very
figure out how to advertise to the fetish market.
Yeah. All right, chubby chasers, here it is. I'm all yours.
Yeah, well, be aware it would all be dudes.
Yeah. Jesus, dude.
That's the only people that'd be watching. It'd be a bunch of dudes.
Yeah. They're like, my self-esteem is so low. I can't even convince myself that I could pay a chick to pretend to like me. It's gonna have to be a fat dude.
No, I just mean if you're doing cam, girl, boy, any kind of work, it's all dudes. Like there are no chicks buying that shit.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, again, chicks don't really need to. You know, yeah, not.
You
not
go to a
hard.
bar and point at somebody, they'll go home with you. It's not hard.
Well, I mean,
to be a
like,
chick.
why would they need to pay for porn when they can just go outside and get raped?
Well, I mean, in a perfect world.
I fucking love us.
One day I'll be running for some sort of fucking political office, and that shit will come out, and they'll be like, "Oh my god, what did you mean?" I'm like, exactly what it sounded like. I see. That's what I want. I want the fucking like person running for office to just be like, "My opponent's a cunt." Just fucking run that way.
Honestly, I kind of respect it.
Wouldn't you though? I mean, it'd be fucking refreshing if they'd be like, you know what kind of porn is the best? This kind of porn, and fucking name off some weird fetish.
Like honestly, like I we brought this up before, like with the Eichenwald thing, and I'm pretty sure I've said this on this stream at least once or twice. But like, if Samuel L. Jackson was doing an interview, and they asked him,
"Oh yeah," and he's like, "I like hentai too."
Yeah, like, do you like anime? Do you like anime? He's like, yes, I do. Hentai too. It's like, just like, you know what? Yeah, I fucking respect that shit.
Yeah,
like,
just fucking own it.
Just fucking own it.
Oh, like that shitty speech in fucking Suicide Squad. When they're on the bar and she's like, "Oh, you accidentally killed your wife? Own that shit." Like, I like that movie because I know that's like the unpopular opinion. I enjoyed the shit out of that movie, but
I thought it was mediocre at best.
I love terrible movies. Like, if the worse, the better.
Yeah, it's no wonder you love that movie.
But that is really not the appropriate response when somebody tells you a tragic story about how, like, he accidentally murdered his fucking wife and children.
Yeah, fucking own it, bitch.
It's just like, goddamn, dude. That's a little harsh. That's a bit high on the scale of fuck. Oh man. Oh no, are we fucking done? Did we fucking run out of shit to talk about?
I've just been sitting here playing games on my phone because I'm a real gamer.
Are you playing Yu-Gi-Oh too?
No, I'm playing Animation Domination: The Quest for the Cards.
I don't know what that is.
It's a little card game with fucking King of the Hill, Futurama, Family Guy, Bob's Burgers, and American Dad.
Yeah, I know that. I know that game. I've seen it plenty of times. They promote the fuck out of it.
It's not bad. Like it's actually pretty cool. Like it gets kind of fucking stalled out at points where it's just like, fuck, there's not a whole lot left to do except just sit here and just patiently over the next fucking month slowly collect more and more cards and shit, get a better deck, but it's not bad.
I'm too addicted to Yu-Gi-Oh, Duel Links, and League.
I don't know what the hell any of that was, but it sounds super gay.
There's only another 7 more days for you to get to gold.
Ha! You're funny.
Yeah, I'm saying that for me because my dumbass got up to Silver 1 promos, and now I'm back down to Silver 2 50 LP.
Uninstall loser.
I fucking know, right?
Mm.
Again, all that sounds like English, and yet I don't understand any.
I'm sure someday I'll be like at Silver 1.
Wood 5, motherfucker! Wood 5!
Wood 5, that's right. Bronze 6 or something.
Wood 5. Wood 5 forever, bitches.
Bronze 69.
That sounds nice.
No, like it was actually funny though. Like I had seen the written statement before about how they'll after next season they're changing up the rank system, right? So there's no longer going to be bronze 5s in the game. It'll go from iron 4 to iron 1, then from bronze 4 to bronze 1, then all the way up to gold, diamond, plat, challenger, master, grandmaster, challenger. But there's not going to be like rank 5 in any of the things anymore. But I just actually saw the interview, heard him make the joke that there's not going to be any more bronze 5 trash in the game. That dude is the most awkward person I have ever seen give an interview. Holy the creator of the game is the weirdest motherfucker you've ever fucking seen.
Maybe. I live in California. Keep that in mind.
Okay, he's the weirdest motherfucker since the trans dragon bitch.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's pretty fucking weird.
And he looks like just a normal, regular dude, but he's just so fucking awkward.
Well, I mean, he's good at making a game. He's not good at fucking talking to people.
He's good at making the one game that he made and hasn't been able to do anything else since. So he's just sticking to making that one game worse and worse and worse every year until people stop playing it.
It doesn't seem like a lot of people are stopping playing that game. It seems like it's still pretty fucking popular. I mean, you got esports and shit like that. That'll probably keep it going for a while.
Well, honestly, apparently the first quarter of this year was the first time that they had actually seen a dip in a player base.
Oh, damn.
Which is huge.
Good news for Dota.
They've had continuous growth for the past 8 years since it's been out publicly. And then
that's actually pretty good for a video game
in alpha and beta. So for 10 years, it's had continuous growth every single quarter. The first quarter this year was the first time they had a dip in player base.
See, I was right. Objectively bad.
Right. 67 million active players. Yeah, it's fucking objectively bad game. Everyone just plays terrible shit.
It's awful. It's awful. The only game that really matters is Minecraft.
I mean, you're not wrong.
God damn. I actually tried playing that again in the VR version of it, and it was like, oh, I just can't mine anymore. I stopped playing that game maybe 5 years ago. No, more like 2 years ago. And then I don't think I played it since. There's some YouTubers that their whole career is all in Minecraft though.
Yeah, it's the future of Andy Worski.
Oh, you're right. It might be. I could see that.
Oh, you haven't seen.
All he does is build oh, is he doing it already?
No, but there's been a bunch of memes that saying after all this, Andy's failed at everything else. The next thing he's gonna do is be a fucking Minecraft YouTuber. All
he's gonna do is build statues of himself.
and burn them down over and over and over again ad infinitum.
Starting with the nipples. God damn, dude, that dude is so fucking losing it. See, that's the kind of thing I want to watch. Except it's funnier when it's a chick and she ends up doing porn.
Is it funnier, or is it just you're horny and want YouTubers to jack off to?
Dude, there's way better porn than these fucking chicks would make. Sorry, but they're not that great.
What if Andy goes the fucking Spinosaurus skin route and gets himself a fucking cooch?
Phaedra wants you to unblock her, Satan.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. Fuck you, Faye.
What happened?
I just like that was her first thing. Satan unblocked me.
No,
I don't think she's posted anything disturbing lately.
I've given her more opportunities than I've given most people, and all she keeps doing is just sending me the grossest shit. I'm done. I'm done with you.
You don't want to see like fucking
cute mutilated
genitalia?
No more.
You mutilated genitalia not your thing?
No more fucking smartphones shoved up the dick hole. I'm out.
That was fucking so disturbed.
Dude.
That dude,
real?
that was fucking impressive, dude. It's just like, god damn, man.
It's fucking real?
It's fucking real.
How the fuck do you get... Never mind. I don't want to go down that fucking rabbit hole. I started asking the question. I'm like, I realized I do not want to know the answer to the question I was about to ask.
What up, Loki? LaFaison? I modded you before Satan can fucking block you or fucking find you out or anything
anymore. The world is broken. I don't care.
The world is broken. No, poor Satan.
What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
I want the world
send him a male prostitute.
By the way, hi Loki. We can start pimping Satan out. I mean, he could probably he could pass as a tranny. I mean, he has the curly hair, I guess. You know,
my hair's all shaved right now because I had to go to court, and I wanted to show off my scar as I was explaining how I got stabbed and had a bottle broken over my head to the judge.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that sounds fun. Not the stabbing part, the court part.
It wasn't that bad, honestly. I didn't realize I had been stabbed till like, I mean, I like the weird thing is I pulled the knife out of my arm. Did not realize I had been stabbed until like an hour later. I was like, why can't I lift my arm all that? Oh, I'm bleeding kind of good. I'm bleeding real bad.
Oh yeah, there was a knife here not long ago.
Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, I pulled that knife out. That was bad.
I can't believe the adrenaline rush was so long. Usually, adrenaline rush doesn't long. I don't know how to say this. I don't think adrenaline rushes last that long, do they? I mean,
yeah. Well, I assume he was drunk, and the coke, probably helped too. I'm assuming. I don't, you can tell us for sure, Satan, but I assume you weren't straight sober when this happened. Huh?
I had a few drinks, but I hadn't gotten drunk yet because I wasn't at the bar long enough to get drunk.
How about coke?
Yeah, I had a little bit of coke that night. A little bit. Allegedly, off the record.
Yeah. So just like a teener. Like a teener right before I went in.
Yeah, a whole fucking do you realize how much a teener is?
1/16 of an ounce.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a decent amount, dude. Might kill you.
Like chocolate.
Oh, I mean, it's not gonna kill me. I mean, come on, really? I'm not gonna die to that.
Mm-hmm. And almost.
No, that'll never get him before the shotgun does.
Here's hoping.
God damn, dude.
I still can't believe you missed that hand to God fucking joke. Got punched by a priest and you didn't get the hand to God swear it's true.
Oh.
That's pretty fucking awful.
I honestly, I wasn't even paying close enough attention. That's not bad. I kind of like that one. It's dumb, but I like it.
Fucking A, Satan. I really hope with humanity at times. I swear to God. I mean, like, I try to believe in humanity, but man, Satan, fuck.
Satan just needs to spend some time with like nice people like Opal or something.
Get hugged.
Fuck off.
Hang out with.
No.
Don't forget.
Yeah, apparently you guys live near each other. We want to do a reality show with you and Opal hanging out.
Stop.
Oh, like an odd couple living in an apartment, but not actually in a relationship.
Yeah, and Opal is the only one that's allowed to cook.
Well, we're not going to kill it.
I'll starve.
Yeah, we're not going to kill Satan. That's too
the
far.
show is watch Satan starve to death.
it's just like eventually it's just Satan's skeleton and fucking Opal.
Do I want to die from poisoning or from starvation?
I mean, he would just do blow and drink Coke and Pepsi. And he'll
Phaedra even says we're trying to kill him. See, then eventually, like season 4 is just like Opal hanging out with Satan's skeleton and like dressing it up.
Instead of a cat lady, dude.
Yeah.
Just play with fucking.
You kill a turd? I don't think turds can be killed, right?
Wait, are you calling Satan a turd?
No, me no. I wouldn't call him that. Why would I? I almost
because you're bad at insults and you think calling someone a turd is a good insult.
That's the best I can come on right now.
Opal's cooking could kill a rock. Thank you, Phaedra.
Damn.
God damn. Oh man. See, the problem is anybody else Satan would like if you put Satan in like an apartment with anybody else, I think the other person would end up dead.
True.
I mean, I didn't kill most of my roommates.
Yeah, it's like at least half of them are still alive.
Right? Yeah. Like
Pretty sure.
I think the number's a little bit more than half, but
in that area, in that ballpark.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Dude, I don't like living with people. It's not for me.
Yeah, I hear you, man.
Well, you have to socialize and all that shit, so I can understand that.
Oh, the key if you have to live with people is just to fucking have everything you need in your room so that you never have to see the other person. Except like paying rent or something. If you have to like fucking meet to like exchange checks or whatever.
Yeah, have plenty of piss bottles handy.
I mean, I do that now.
Yeah, it's good planning.
I can see that not being a thing that a roommate would be approving of. Yeah, I could see that being an issue.
Like it's not even a joke. I just do that because I'm lazy and don't want to walk like 5 feet to the bathroom, so I keep piss bottles here, and then just like when I get a collection of them, I walk them all to the fucking trash.
I can't deny I've done that. I've done the exact same thing, but because I do drink a lot of coffee, and man, sometimes I just don't want to get up. Fuck it.
I'm just saying like a roommate situation. I'm not saying it's wrong to pee in a bottle. If you're a dude and you say you haven't pissed in a bottle at least once, you're
especially. I mean, I'm
lying.
You're either lying or you're a woman.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I could see a roommate being like, there are bottles of your fucking piss all over the fucking house. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, this is so wrong.
It's tea.
Yeah, have a drink.
Absolutely.
Yeah, seriously, try it.
It's not like you poured tea down a girl's throat before.
I'm never gonna live that shit down.
Oh man.
Like,
you know what? Satan doesn't need a wife. Satan just needs a stalker.
She digested that piss fucking years ago, and I still can't ever live that shit down.
Well, stop fucking telling people about it.
That's a funny fucking story. Why would you ever stop telling people?
Like, I hate telling people that I pissed in a girl's mouth, but let me tell you the story all over again. I've never met you before. Did you know this one time I was like getting a blowjob by this fat ugly chick and I pissed in her mouth because I just couldn't take it any longer? But I don't like people knowing this, but
yeah, don't tell anyone. Say nothing to no one, man.
I thought I was coming. All right, I thought I was coming. It wasn't come. I just pissed down her throat.
My main question is how she was like, was that piss? Like, how would you not tell the difference? I mean,
yeah, that is definitely a different
difference between either and or.
Yeah, one's a little thicker, a little bit.
She wasn't the brightest.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Please don't show us the med pics.
What's fucked up though is she's still the only Native American chick that I fucked. Or I mean, I didn't fuck her, but I got head from her, so that kind of counts. Whatever. Either way, like I haven't hooked up with a Native American chick.
Can she paint with all the colors of the wind?
She can paint with yellow.
Yellow and white are her specialties. Off white sometimes. Depending on how much pineapple.
They're not that bad.
She can paint with yellow and shame.
Yellow and shame.
Yeah, heavy on the shame. Yeah.
Well, the best autopsy videos are the ones where they like fucking Fader's talking about like autopsy videos, and I'm like the ones where they like use the fucking ligaments and shit to move like the joints and stuff. Where they like attach
like a fucking
a marionette body.
Yeah, dude, that's what I was thinking of. Holy fuck. That's real?
That happens, and yeah, because they got to show you how like the ligaments move the fingers or like the toes or you know like how the stuff works.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like them because again, those people the people that work with death tend to have a fucked up sense of humor. I thought it was like something they were doing as a fucking joke or something.
I've never seen a bloater be autopsied though. That sounds fucking a little more disturbing because they explode apparently.
Whoa, that's fucked up. Yeah, screeching.
Gaming yelling sounds sexy. All right, there you go.
Wait, who said that?
Gaming yelling.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm a bloater and exploder too. I know that for sure.
If the night goes right, if it goes as planned.
They'll be like, how is there so much semen in this person's stomach?
You must eat a lot of pineapple.
Oh, you went there. See, I just assumed you figured that like we were all the kind of person that's going to end up like dead alone in an apartment somewhere that nobody finds until it's too late.
Until like you
and by then we're ready to just fucking pop.
Oh my god, who sounds gay? I want to know. Oh my god.
Gaming? Homosexual? Nah.
I am not gay. Fuck you. Just because I suck dick and take it up the ass does not make me gay, okay?
Actually, I worked with a dude that sounded like really, really gay that was like married and shit.
Okay, men can be feminine and be heterosexual, okay? So.
I think he was, yeah. He was a cool guy. He was a cool dude.
Yeah, you come across them. They're like incredibly effeminate, but they're straight. So, you know, it's pretty rare. But
Stabby sounds gay. Stabby sounds gay.
Stop it! I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my god, like for sure.
Like that's so mean.
Gotta be more, yeah. Gotta be more, a little more wispy.
He's from California. It matches perfectly.
Like, oh my god, dude, that's tubular.
Yeah, how do you tell if a Californian's gay?
California is like fucking awesome, man. Cowabunga, dude.
Totally, bro.
I worked with this Canadian chick for a while, and she was like, when she moved down here, she was like, she actually expected everybody to be like 6 foot tall, fucking blonde surfers. Like, nah.
That's fucking great.
Nah, at least half the people are like yard working Mexican folk.
I'm glad you said yard work instead of hard working because we both know none of them are hard working.
Yeah, that's ridiculous, dude. A lot of them work in fast food restaurants too, dude.
Pretty much all the jobs. All the jobs.
You're taking the jobs.
I don't know, like
South Park.
Wait, our stream needs more.
Thank you for clarifying that.
Where can we find?
Nobody would have realized I was from South Park if you hadn't mentioned that being from South Park. Thank you.
Stabby might not have.
Saving us, man.
This stream is all about explaining jokes. Okay.
I had no idea that was from South Park. To be fair, I don't watch that show.
Holy shit, you really didn't. That's fucking.
I really didn't.
He doesn't know South Park. He doesn't know Pink Floyd, dude. It's fucking great, dude.
Damn. Oh, I hate you so much, Stabby.
I've watched a little bit of South Park here and there, but I've never watched much.
Go back and fucking start from season 1.
It doesn't work. You can't because it's all fucking topical. It's not funny anymore.
Oh, it's so good, dude. Yeah, go back and watch the Pokemon one. The Chin Pokemon.
I've tried, man. I own like the first 4 or 5 seasons of the show on DVD.
That was fucking great,
dude. It's fucking brilliant.
Yeah. Hey, my favorite one is still Shu, okay?
I got you. Battle your rooster.
Oh, you guys know what Pokemon means?
No.
Chin Pokemon? I don't know.
It means big penis in Japanese.
It does really? Or are you making that up?
That's fucking funny.
Yeah. Either big penis or monster penis, one of those two.
That's fucking perfect. I just assumed it was chin and poke, like poking the chin with a cock, dude.
It's actually Japanese.
That's fucking
Like-
brilliant.
I was watching a Chinese
Pokemon
convention.
Pok-
Go ahead.
Pokemon short for pocket monsters.
Uh-huh.
I was watching like a Chinese fan convention, and apparently, like they do things where like
hey, Oriental. Forget it.
Oriental.
Don't be fucking racist, dude.
My bad. An Oriental fan convention,
Season 3, episode 11.
and they had like this fucking hot Asian girl dressed like a schoolgirl, basically just grind on some dude,
Chinaman.
like while he's laying on like a table in front of like a whole audience full of people, like in line to get the same thing at their fan convention. And I'm like, that's fucking crazy cooler than our conventions. It's like essentially strip clubs in the middle of a convention. That's an epic way to go fan wise.
Well, that's pretty interesting.
It's really not.
Pretty innovative for the noble chinks.
Jesus Christ. God damn.
Okay, so Chimpoko means small penis, and Chipokemon is pocket small penis, I guess.
Okay, so it's referencing the funniest joke or one of the funniest jokes in the episode.
Is that like talking about Amazing Atheist or something?
Oh, that should be Ultra Chipokemon.
yeah, it doesn't mean micro penis.
Oh, okay.
Oh, woo! Shots fired.
I mean, I'd say shots fired, but I don't think he can fit more than like a fucking bullet in that thing.
Yeah, BB's
like 22
fired.
barrel, and I still got room. Oh man, that poor bastard.
Yeah,
like forever, that's always going to be the best way to win a debate. Like, should I get you a banana, sir?
He'd only shove it up his ass. I think that's been established.
Like the potassium up your ass. Thank you. Well, he's bisexual, so I mean, like.
Oh, is he a bi dude?
Yeah. He's bisexual.
Yeah, dude, that's got to be it is kind of messed up because the dude's apparently like 6'6", like he's a fucking huge dude and he has a tiny cock. Like that is kind of fucked up.
He is a massive guy,
yeah, that's fucked up, man. Poor little feller.
Well, apparently his fucking house got burned up or some shit, or like the front door or something.
Well, that's pretty.
I remember him posting pictures of something, and like everybody was supposed to be sad for him for some reason.
Wait, was there a GoFundMe involved? Because he's been known to do that shit.
I don't know. I don't remember. I don't pay attention to that because I never give money.
Yeah, well, that dude's been known to pull a scam or two.
Well, wasn't his dad like a fucking con artist?
Yeah, he ran a fucking diploma mill, dude.
Oh, nice. Maybe that's why he hates Trump. He's like, he reminds me of my father.
I hate my father too, and it turns out I hate myself. So yeah, all that works on many levels.
Well, I mean, if atheist has reasons to hate himself, though. I mean, he is a pretty unpleasant person.
Yeah, he's kind of a fucking jackass.
All right, let's go ahead and get one thing straight, Faye. No stream ever needs more Canadians. They just show up.
Yeah, whether you want them to or not.
Canadians are to YouTube as Mexicans are to America.
That's true.
I don't get it. Can you explain that joke to me?
Just got to shake a bottle of maple syrup to get him to show up. Like if you want to choose, you just got to shake a can of pennies.
Shut up. They try. You piss me off.
Why? What did I do?
Yeah.
Oh.
Fucking annoying.
All right, fight.
God damn, you're acting like a fucking Chinaman, dude. What the fuck is your problem?
What is with you and China jokes tonight? Jesus Christ.
I'm just locking in on the Asian fucking slurs, dude.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be an endless. It's gonna be an endless callback, dude.
Stop being such a Chinaman.
You're a fucking filthy gook. What the fuck is your problem? Fucking acting like a goddamn Jap all the fucking time.
Oh my god. Like, just how many fucking ways are you gonna go? Like, how far down that rabbit hole?
Dude, I'm about to fucking start Googling fucking the name.
Chinese insults.
Yeah. all Asians, but yeah, I guess it'd be Chinese specifically.
Oh, you slant eye.
Slant eye. There you go.
Make some better jokes, or I will run you the fuck over with the railroad that I made you build.
You build new tracks and then run you over on them.
Oh, who's that short fucking Asian guy? The like chubby one that like he doesn't really make jokes. He just takes his clothes off all the time.
Bobby Lee.
Yeah, that's the one.
Bobby Lee.
That's his MO.
Oh, you knew who I was talking about because you know he doesn't like make jokes. He just gets naked.
Yeah, he's just a fucking lunatic, dude. He just acts like a fucking maniac.
Oh, did you hear fucking the Sarah Silverman quote from when she was like watching, talking about watching C.K. Lewis, I think it is, jack off?
Louis C.K.
Louis C.K. My bad. She's like, sometimes we'd watch him jack off and it was cool, and sometimes it'd be like, I don't want to do that. I just want pizza.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, God.
He would do that in front of her, too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Well, he would ask, like, whatever chick was with him or on tour with him or nearby, I assume, to watch him jack off.
Yes, essentially that's what it was. It was like, hey, you want to watch me jack off? No? All right, cool. You want to watch you jack off? Yeah? Awesome. Like that's essentially how those conversations went, apparently, according to like everyone.
Yeah.
Keep asking until they said yes. Like, it's gonna happen, so I'm just gonna keep asking until you say yes.
It's funny. He actually got in trouble for getting consent.
But wasn't he like married or something too? Like he's married with kids. Wasn't
he? He's got kids, but he's not married. Like he had a real bad, very public divorce years back.
Oh, okay. I thought he was married.
That's why he just wants people to watch him jack off. He's like, I already know what happens when you put your dick in it. That doesn't end well. Like, I better just stick to this.
Yeah, I'll just jack off and jizz all over everything.
Yeah, I kind of don't get it. You know, the whole watching, like somebody wanting to get watched while they jack off. I don't get it, but you know, whatever. You know, whatever makes them happy.
I assume it makes them feel desirable.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Or it's just dirty. They're like, oh, this is just dirty.
Dirty.
And they what? No, I do not want to see you jack off with your tiny penis, okay? Fuck off.
It only looks tiny because I'm so huge.
Mm-hmm.
No, gaming, we all know that you want to watch Satan jack off. That's
oh God, yes.
been established.
A fat, weird looking. Yeah, he's hot. Yeah.
Whatever. It's bigger than any fucking pants in his cock.
As long as it's bigger than what's that guy again? That fat, tall guy.
Oh, Amazing Atheist.
There you go. As long as it's bigger than him, it'll be fine.
Yeah, I definitely got that dude beat. Come on.
Yeah, by what?
Get one of those little fucking Pez and it'd be bigger.
Damn it, the fucking Chinese racial slurs on that one are fucking horrible.
All right, I think it's time to stop.
It's been time to stop.
Like, you all know the Koreans have the smallest penis in the world.
Fucking Gooks. At least they're number one cat, dude. Good for you, Gooks. Good job.
All right.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
At least you could go over there and they'll be like, "Oh, American, that's a big penis. You Americans all have big penises."
Then they see Amazing Atheists. They're like, oh, never mind.
No, they'll probably be like, "Oh, you were one of us."
One of us.
What are you doing with your eyes? Dude, all right. Keep in mind, I am 3 hours. Like, I took the fucking the sleep medication 3 hours.
Oh, it's too fucking late to go back on that, dude. It's so far beyond too late for that.
Wait.
Yeah, I blame you, Stabby, for letting me go.
He's trying to do a Roseanne Barr excuse.
That
I did tell you that at the beginning of the stream, dude.
Oh, whatever, bitch.
It wasn't Ambien, though. It was just regular over-the-counter shit, but I did take 4 of them.
Like, speaking of some of the shit that popped up like recently, like in the last like year or so, like, have any of y'all seen that show Drawn Together?
Oh yeah,
dude. Yeah,
I went back and rewatched that recently just because I saw it on fucking TV. Like, it was on Adult Swim for whatever the fucking reason. But like, I went back and started watching the show again, and there's a bunch of fucking people who got like a bunch of sex pests and a bunch of people who got in trouble recently for shit they did in the past, yada yada. That Drawn Together made jokes of constantly. The one that actually caught my attention was the Bill Cosby jokes that they made.
Oh, were they like fucking
apparently
him?
that had been known for a fucking while that Bill Cosby used to fucking drug and rape people. But I was like, wait a minute. I remember watching this show a lot. I don't remember hearing these jokes, but they're laden throughout this whole fucking thing.
Wow.
Like, there's so many Bill Cosby rapist jokes.
Dude, that was a good fucking 10 years before fucking Hannibal Buress, exposed him or whatever.
Right. That's like the show. It was like a fucking. I think it was like a decade ago, maybe a little bit more.
Yeah, I think it was.
And it has like 4 or 5 episodes where they mention how Bill Cosby is a rapist.
Wow, that's fucking amazing. Dude. I mean, apparently among the comedian crowd or whatever, it was pretty fucking well known. Like, hey, don't accept a fucking drink from this guy, ladies.
Unless you want to taste that pudding pop in your mouth when you wake up tomorrow.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm surprised they actually got away with it back then, because Cosby would have still been incredibly powerful back then. Yeah, that's pretty amazing.
There was fucking no rules back in the day.
Or maybe
PC killed it.
That is true, man. Yeah. Back then they could still get away with shit like that. And then if Cosby, it would have been very much the fucking Streisand effect, I would imagine.
Oh yeah,
maybe they got away with it.
He was smart enough to just not say anything.
2004. So yeah, it would have been probably again at least 10 years ago. Yeah,
but you go watch the original Clerks animated thing, where the 6-episode pilot essentially. And they're talking about like Riri's making all sorts of race jokes, all sorts of shit, dude.
Yeah, Randall, dude.
Like, oh yeah, this shit used to be fucking perfectly acceptable in a cartoon.
Yeah, I remember.
See that shit
talked about this before. The fact that back then, like, the PC motherfuckers tried, and where everyone was like, "Fuck you," and they went underground and popped up 10, 15 years later with fucking once they'd infiltrated all the colleges and all that kind of shit. You know, because again, everyone effectively told them to fuck off back then.
Like the Orientals, you're not gonna throw another racial slur in there.
Yeah, I couldn't find any. Literally, I looked through a fucking page, and Panface was the best one they had.
Oh, that is pretty bad.
Zipperhead, come on, man.
Yeah, fucking.
That's from fucking. What's that fucking movie?
Gran Torino.
No, it's from fucking the one where like the devil's gonna come back and like collect a soul, but it gets somebody grabs one of the angels, like gets the soul and puts it in some fucking little Indian girl's body. So she's got 2 souls.
The fuck kind of shit do you watch, my dude?
Yeah. I've never heard of Pink Floyd, and I don't watch South Park. But let me tell you about this.
What? It's a movie about, like, it's got Christopher Walken.
I think this is some weird fucking.
Okay. That's the one with the angels.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm googling that shit.
You guys,
The Prophecy.
Yeah. With Christopher Walken in that. I've never seen that. How's that?
There's 3 of them, by the way. It's The Prophecy, and then there's Prophecy 2 and 3.
I think I thought there were 4, but Christopher Walken.
Oh, there might be 4. Yeah.
I think he only came in 2, I believe.
Bug Eater.
Or Christopher Walken was in all 3.
Sure.
Chael. What the fuck is Chael?
I think that the 4th one. I think there might be a 4th one, and he doesn't even show up in that one.
That might be the case.
Chigger. Chinkabilly. Chino.
See the Prophecy film series.
Chunky.
Okay, so
there's 5.
Okay, see, I think I got them all in a DVD case.
Oh, I gotta get the fucking other 2. I didn't know there were a few other ones.
Don't.
So I should just stick with the first 3.
Yeah, the other ones I think is the ones that Christopher Walken doesn't even show up. The ones without him, they're not good at all.
Oh, the lexicon. Yeah, that does sound awful. I mean, as opposed to the fucking soul getting stuck in the little girl.
Gucanese. That's Vietnamese.
All right. You know what? We definitely got to fucking
this
stop
fucking
now.
medicine made this motherfucker racist. She's fucking Rosandian the entire show.
Rosandian.
Rosandian. Fuck, man.
Yeah, well, I mean, at this point, I'm just saying them. I'm not.
Shut up, Roseanne. Shut the fuck up already. God damn it. You're gonna regret this tomorrow. You're gonna be like, oh my god,
man.
I'm fucking racist.
Dude, you're worse than a fucking Jondy boy, dude.
We're canceling your show, you stupid fat honky faggot.
Yeah, this one's
Oh,
good because Jondy boy, it says, comes from jaundice/hepatitis, which turns your skin yellow. Dude, what I fucking love about this fucking site that I found is they fucking calmly explain how this is racist and where it comes from, dude. That's fucking brilliant, dude.
My head hurts.
Oh my god. Okay.
My level of racistness has reached its peak with Daytona. It's over.
Well, no. See, gaming. You just got to fight back by coming up with all the racist terms against Mexicans.
Mexicans.
Oh God, no. Okay. So thank you, anybody who joined us.
Lemon.
There aren't any racist terms towards Mexicans because they're not real fucking people.
Yeah.
They're not even a race. They're a fucking species.
Yeah. So if there's any fucking lemonheads out there, I appreciate you sticking around.
My God. Oh my God.
I'm laughing too hard to fucking hit the button.
Dude, hit the end button.
Oh God. Oh man, thank anybody for joining us. We're gonna go now before I don't know.
14 words, motherfucker.